Hey guys, 𝗦𝗵𝗿𝗍 here with another TestingTheGlobe.com presentation in association with Victor Brewer and the Explosive Truth YouTube channel. Sorry it's taken so long to get this video up. Right after we did the balloon launch, I had to go to Massachusetts for a while and deal with some family business up there. And then by the time I got back and got the footage from Victor and sat down to edit this, well, this video took the better part of a week to finally get completed. So it's finally done, and we're ready to go here. If you want to see just the raw footage of the two cameras, you can do so on the Explosive Truth YouTube channel. For this video, I actually decided to sync up both cameras on the balloon with footage that was shot live during the event by me, Rick, and another guy named Tim. In the first part of this video, I take you behind the scenes to show you what the payload included and how we launched the balloon, and then from the moment the balloon takes off until we recover the payload, all of that footage is in real time, synced and cut together just as it happened. I know at 3 hours it's a long video, but my hope is that as you watch this, you feel like you are right there alongside us for this adventure. So if it's too long and you don't have 3 hours, you might want to watch this in double speed. YouTube allows you to do that, so you can watch the whole thing in an hour and a half. All right, enjoy. All right, so here we go again.
Round two.
Round two.
Balloon chasers.
Balloon chasers, part two.
This is it, man. This time we're gonna get everything back.
Yeah. Infinite Impact and Aerial Image Solutions.
Candygram.
Take two.
Yeah, it's locked.
I wonder if the code is 8675309. Let's see. 8675309. Oh. I was trying to do it. I was trying to 8675309.
Okay.
8675309.
You don't have the skills.
So I'm gonna pick the lock.
Oh, he's gonna pick the lock.
Alright, you guys ready to see V2?
Hang on
Yeah.
a minute.
She's a limo.
Wow, look at this.
And we're back. Okay. Oh wow, here it is, Rob.
Ooh,
This baby's a limo.
wow.
So, I had a...
That's a smaller box too, isn't it? Or is it the same box?
It's a larger box. It's actually
Larger?
Yeah, it's actually larger.
It's
I think we could put
longer
the
than tall.
Rubber,
Yeah.
rubber band propeller on this thing, man. It'll come back.
So this is based on the other guy's
Yeah, whatever. What was his name? I forgot his name.
Daryl or something like that? Or
Daryl Hedges. This was like the best design that he had, and it was awesome when it got into the wind.
Oh, and you got the gimbal on top this time.
Well, I also got one underneath.
Oh, you got two. Sweet, and both of them are zip lock tied.
Oh, you can check the zip ties.
Is
Would
this
you
the
like to check the zip
landing?
ties?
I think
You would
everybody would like to-
Okay, everyone would like to check the zip ties.
Nice.
So this is this is gonna actually get probably one more zip tie anyway. But this is like a 50-pound brake strength zip tie, so it shouldn't. break.
Those are the kind of restraining people.
I paid $100 for zip ties.
Right on. Are they both got the same lens, or
This
they?
is gonna be awesome.
What are they?
No, this is the wide angle here on top.
So that's a standard GoPro.
Yeah, and this one's gonna follow. So as the basket turns, this one will gently follow. This one, obviously, will hold position. These legs are not permanent; they're just temporary to hold it up while I work on it. And that's from my original quadcopter.
Oh.
Or actually, my second build.
So this is that the 7.2
That's
still?
a 7.2 millimeter.
So
on
we're
there.
going with the same lens that we had before.
Yeah, same lens
And that's
on that
a new GoPro or a different?
Yeah, it's one of our. We had like 10.
So it's
So I just grabbed one.
Hero 4.
Hero 4, yeah.
Gimbal you had before?
Yeah. You want to see something really cool?
Yes.
I'll show you something really cool.
Don't tell me the Chinese came through.
Well, what do you mean? No, the Chinese jacked it up. They said that's why we had two gimbals. It's because they sent me the wrong gimbal. I checked my order. This is the 𝗦𝗵𝗿𝗍𝗍 Mini, not the Mini Pro. And I ordered the Mini Pro. I checked, and they sent me the Mini. So last night I panicked, or yesterday it was like panic mode yet again. They sent me the Mini, and I'm like, where can I get a Pro? And lo and behold, Amazon had one with 24-hour shipping. So
Wow, Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime, yeah, I got that one in this morning. So
Wow.
So this is what's really cool.
Welcome to
Let me show you guys this. You guys are gonna like this. All right, so I can now control both gimbals from the transmitter.
What?
So as you can see, it's hard to.
Are they separate on the?
Yeah.
controller?
I got one set on this stick,
No way.
and then I got the other set on this stick.
Sweet.
And so the coolest feature about this, I figured out what happened, what went wrong last time. So I didn't have this receiver set to failsafe. So what happened is when we finally lost transmission, that's why it started spinning. So we lost connection with this, and it reset to the default PWM signal. But now if you shut it off, they hold the PWM signal that they had before, so they'll continue.
They'll stay at whatever you want to
stay whatever spot I want to stay in. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now this one's going to spin the whole time, because this one's not a 3-axis. So basically, let me turn it back on so you can see.
Welcome to OpenTX.
So this one here.
Throttle warning.
No. So this one here, when it boots up, I'm grabbing the wrong thing. So it's got a limit. See, I can turn, and the limit's right there, and it stops.
It's like a 270.
Yeah, something like that, or not even. It's like a 170 actually. So I can do. Well, it's 270 all the way around. So from like here all the way here, yeah.
That's awesome though.
And then of course we can look over. What's going to be so cool about this is we can it's going to be like kind of like the skydiver view, because we're going to be we can look up at the sun.
Oh.
And so we can kind of as we get towards the darkness of space, we can set it on a position.
Well, are we gonna have a live feed where we can observe this?
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
We got a new antenna for it.
Oh, that's better.
Well, we can change in and out. So this is a patch antenna. This will give us better signal it's not directional.
Not as
so
directional.
once we get up really high, we can switch out. Just unscrew and plug the other one in, and then we'll get directional.
Nice. How many people are joining us this time?
A lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Everybody's taking work off, or
everybody's taking work off. Exactly.
the whole crew. We're gonna shut down businesses again for more.
Andy's field. He's like, you guys gotta be out of there. I got lessons tomorrow.
He's like, I got airplane lessons.
I got airplane lessons to do.
So what time's the plan for the launch?
So the plan for the launch is like 7:30.
Okay, about the same as last time.
Yeah, 7:30 roughly. Yeah.
All right. So these fins are designed to what? Try to minimize the spinning, or?
Yeah, minimize spin. So we're gonna have these ball bearings above, and the balloon's gonna spin independently. So as that spins, these fins will kind of end up heading into the wind and keep this in a certain direction. Now the wind shifts a lot, as we've seen at different altitudes. So it is gonna change as it goes up, but it'll be able to spin freely and hold that heading until the wind direction changes. And then, like I said, it's so funny. I just am geeking out that I have control of both.
That is cool.
So,
I can go opposite.
I know right now. It comes with remote control.
what about trackers, GPS trackers?
Same as last time, 3.
It's all on the inside though.
It's all on the inside. So we're just gonna make sure
you can't tack anything on there.
I haven't
or
been
anything.
able to get anything.
So what's the range of this again?
That's about 20 miles.
So 20 miles.
We should have control.
And then once it loses
unless we
that
chase
signal,
it. Unless we chase it, because 20 miles.
That would be cool. We
Yeah.
got a truck to do it.
Did you fix that other thing that you wanted to put on the roof?
No. I'm telling you, man, the gimbal didn't get in until yesterday.
Yeah.
Both of them. This one came in the morning. Actually, this one came in the morning yesterday.
So you're not pulling an all-nighter?
No, I'm not pulling an all-nighter.
Yeah, tonight we're going to bed early.
Wait, I still want this question here.
Yeah.
So if this breaks signal, those lock in place the original.
And the nice thing, whatever the setting is. So this one, the good thing about that one is it's locked. See, when I let go of the sticks, it goes to middle position.
Do that again.
That's so cool.
So when I let go of the stick, so I can point down. Whenever I let go of the stick, it goes right back down.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And is that like level?
It's just about. It's pitched down
like 2 or 3 degrees.
Yeah, it's
right?
pitched like 2
degrees. Which is actually pretty cool because if there's going to be any barrel distortion, it will come with the horizon above center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
This will show it. Yeah.
Well, the theory is
Nice
with this
job.
lens, hopefully we won't see any
There
lens
shouldn't be any.
or
There's like
any
no
barrel
barrel
distortion.
with this thing.
Nice
yeah.
job,
Just
Victor.
about 0. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, bro.
Take it off.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty stoked.
I like it.
I really like the top gimbal. The top gimbal just makes it feel like a spaceship of some
How
kind.
much did you get out of the UPS store for this sponsor?
You know,
Yeah, for this sponsorship, sponsored by UPS.
I got a good $20. I'm not gonna lie.
Excellent.
I got a
This
free
will be
meal.
our NASCAR
Yes,
our NASCAR weather balloon launch. We'll have
They
all
only
the
got one
stickers all
side.
over
Drag
it.
strip.
They only
Yeah.
got one side.
Yeah.
They only got one side.
They only got one side.
Well, we got to paint the Freemasonic numbers on the other side to prove that we're all in the Illuminati. So
Well, I've got my orange shirt.
you get your orange shirt, and we'll
No,
put
actually,
What's
we're
orange have to do with this?
No, just wait. Hang on.
we'll
no.
put the numbers 13, 33, and 72 on the
Don't you
side
guys
right there.
understand anything? Put on your orange witches hats. Come on.
There you go.
Put your hat on. You're part of the lodge.
I can't put the hat on. I'm sorry. I can't join in.
He got a good hair. He got a cool haircut.
Oh,
so
that's
he's-
right. You didn't.
I got the
stand-
haircut this time, man. I don't have the neck hair going.
Nice.
neck hair.
Well, you gotta keep the fans happy,
like
right?
cape
Everybody's
going,
like,
man.
dude, like shave your neck, man.
Right? Alright, I'm gonna shut this thing down. Let's get some food because I gotta.
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta finish up.
Where
We're
we
almost
eating?
done.
Where are we going to eat?
We'll go to Los Cuatros Tacos, I think.
Los Cuatros Tacos.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You guys have to let me order because you guys speak Spanish to go there.
That's a real Mexican place. I can't wait to try their salsa.
It's a real Mexican place.
That's the
And we are doing the
controller
live,
right
though,
there. Or
right?
what is it?
Yeah, this is the Dragon Link receiver here. This is a 5-volt reducer. This is the APRS transmitter, and then the battery's going to go in there, the big battery. And then there's a video transmitter over there, which isn't live yet.
You gotta put all
obviously.
But that's
the all the
catch
stuff,
Yeah.
the live
all
feed.
the stuffing.
Oh yeah, I got to put all the stuffing in.
Is that the same transmitter we had last time?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yep, same one.
Nice.
So everything was good. I mean, everything seems to be functioning. I tested that.
It's flat, Jim.
Officer, stand back. Stand back. This place is highly contagious.
That would be pretty hilarious.
I think we found it,
I feel
guys.
like that's a good.
I think we found it.
Is
Hold
it
on.
rotating?
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Oh, it shuts. See, I didn't realize. I never even knew it shuts.
See?
It shuts like the original tricorder, man.
It's the real deal.
Hey, man.
Stand back. Oh, yeah, you're contagious. dude.
I'm highly contagious.
Oh, man.
Nerd level 17. It's off the charts, Chip.
And then have this close so I don't break it.
Here we go again. Take two.
Here we go. This is going to be awesome today. Not a cloud in the sky. Well, there's clouds way out to the west,
No chemtrails this time.
but no chemtrails. No nothing.
They got the ultralight going on this time,
Ooh, excellent.
and
Here next to
they
Brand.
haven't got the balloon set up yet either. So
Look, I'm about ready to take out a wing.
got the lounge shaver ready to go, huh? Nice.
I think he was saying watch the black.
Yeah, I'm leaving it shut off.
That's crazy cool right there.
Oh, yeah.
This looks like it might even be a better day than last time.
Yeah.
Really? Are they?
I mean, it's about a mix between the first day and the last day because yeah, we're going to Lancaster.
Should we put a zip tie on this like we did before?
Yeah, probably.
Where are your zip ties?
In this black bag behind me. That satchel right there. Just gonna want to move it to the middle.
That's the truth.
This is a dangerous part where you're playing with metal that could actually maybe spark near a hydrogen tank that is being opened up.
Oh, there's a reason you use brass.
Post. That's what
Other way. Yep, I was trying to catch the thread. There we go. You know how you feel it. Quick into place.
It's Lucas, isn't it?
I think so. Yep. Cleared for launch now, huh? Got the radio guy. What do we need to get the box for? Do you know what I do?
It happened last time.
Here, this battery?
Yeah, that battery.
Yeah, that one. Saved his batteries in.
Dude, I don't know what happened to the covers. They're gone. Years ago.
So, I'm good to just put a loop in this
Yeah,
and you
just
can
put a
clip on?
Yep.
This is the, were you testing the strength of the lift?
Yeah. That's exactly what's going on. Alright, give me 2 seconds.
Make sure that thing.
I don't really want to let it up any higher than.
Make sure that plastic.
Yeah, I'll
tank's
get down
put
low.
really tight.
Yeah.
Brad be
It's all you.
going off a
It's all
good
me?
size
All you.
shoulders.
Alright, we've got 3.2.
He's keeping his hands right on it.
We need.
I think all of us would be jumping up.
Yeah.
Going?
Yeah, we're going to 4.8.
4.8?
Yeah. So we got quite a bit more, or whatever. We're basically empty this tank, I think. Just about. I mean, I don't know how much pressure's left in it.
600? Maybe 650?
That should be enough, though. I mean, we're giving it everything we got, right? The manufacturer told me they've been having like way more success with overfilling them than underfilling them. I guess when they underfill, they tear and fold, whereas when you overfill them, like we were looking at on the video, they rupture correctly, where it's, you know, like a fragmentation.
Like in the little wrinkles they could get.
But it's not gonna. It's not gonna pop sooner though, is it?
Supposedly you got 127,000 feet out of the 800 grand. So
Really?
he said filling it up to like 6 feet per, or 6 meters per second, as opposed to.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
All right, let's test this.
Yeah, that's a lot more full than
Yeah.
They just
it was before.
They said if you fill the
Guys didn't
balloon,
drive the smiley face on it.
The first mark is 100.
it'll go higher before it pops.
Remember, you are picking up
What the
a
manufacturer.
piece of plastic that weighs a little bit too.
Yep.
Like, I don't know how much, but.
Okay,
You know
it's
how
all
much?
you.
It's all me.
It's all you. Oh man, you're sketching me out.
Oh, we're golden right there.
Right there?
4.5, man. We're perfect.
So it's actually a little more than 4.5.
Yeah, it's like 4.8.
Should we take some out or are we doing it?
No, we're doing it. This is perfect because we were supposed to do 5.1. So I think that
Between
line.
that white thing.
Yeah.
Right there. Do it.
Taking off the zip tie. Moving it into neutral.
It is anchored. Nice. Beautiful.
What are you doing? Lovely.
A little wind.
Forearms? My the thumb muscle. Like
There's a slight bit of a breeze
really
now.
sore.
It's picking up a little.
it's well done.
Gotcha. We got Rob here from out of state.
What's up?
Came in to watch the launch.
Take two.
Be a part of this awesome experiment.
Yeah, it's not great tape.
It won't.
Note to self, 3M.
3 and
You can't get your nails either. Look out.
There's half of it.
it like,
You got
it's
it.
really crappy tape.
Victor,
You got that though, right?
We're
You
having
guys keep
crappy
the balloon.
tape issues.
I've got the balloon. I'm not gonna let go unless
Scissors
somebody makes
4.
me. Cut this off here.
Right there?
Yeah.
How far?
Close as possible. Okay.
Oh,
Zip
Not
tie,
that
you want
close.
the zip tie off.
little juice. I don't want to be
Good.
bro.
Zip
Chopping
tie
fingers.
off of there.
Yes.
Well, it is apparent that nobody's watching this live stream, but hopefully someone gets on here
Do
soon.
not let go.
Not a good time to tickle Brandon right now.
okay.
Oh, my nose itches.
This through here. Yep. And then another one to tie this to that.
Yep, but
Where am I going?
I don't really let go, so.
All right. Give me 1 second. I'll take it.
You want this rope around it like that inside of it?
Okay, I'm good.
Okay, I'm
Got it.
letting go and you have it.
I got it.
Okay, it's all you.
Morning before anything is.
You still have it, right?
You still have it.
Okay, I'm letting completely. It's all you.
That's a lot bigger than last time.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot more
I'm
buoyant
like,
too.
I'm like totally nervous right now.
Strangle the groundhog. Strangle the groundhog. Just think about it.
Here we go again.
Choke the hawk.
You know, I saw another balloon on the way here this morning. Yeah, hot air balloon.
Oh, sweet, it's Peter.
Oh, dude, Peter's coming. Today would be a perfect day to do a hot air balloon.
Different Peter, but yes.
Is that
both
Peter?
Peter-
Is that
both
Peter
Peters are
Russian?
coming.
Oh, they're both coming?
Do you know the other Peter?
Which Peter?
Peter Schreipel?
No.
Okay, this is Sam and Peter Schreipel.
He's just like, it's Peter.
Wait.
It's Peter, man! He's awesome!
I know a lot of Peters.
I don't think that's Peter.
So, Victor, have you explained why you don't have any shoes?
So I don't die.
Well, that doesn't seem very.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but I don't think it's Peter.
Yeah.
Who is it?
I don't know. Who is that? Who do you know drives a vehicle like that?
Oh, yeah.
It's Daryl.
That's fun.
Daryl.
Oh, it's your fam. It's the fam.
Okay. I'm going to put one more in this, and we are going to tape it.
Been
Sounds
confirmed
good.
that it's not Peter.
You still have it. Are we using the 3M tape? Yeah, you still have it. I still have it.
It's confirmed Peter is not around.
Is this what you're wanting?
Yep, the good stuff.
Are you sure Peter's gonna show up?
I'm not. I'm not
Okay,
sure
you still
Peter
have it.
will show up.
I'm tying
Peter, if you're
How
watching
big a
this,
piece do you want?
you disown.
I should have brought my
Guess we're gonna
family. I
find
didn't
out.
even think about it.
Man, come on.
I mean, my kids would have loved it.
Okay, you got the string? Yep. I got it. I have the balloon.
You bring it down through here?
It has you.
Which one of these kids are we sending up in the balloon?
Yep.
You pick. Comment and let me know.
Probably the lightest.
Wow, this got really weird.
Who weighs less? Raise your hand.
Who weighs?
You're volunteering.
When we went in the B-17, my daughters needed constant assurance that we weren't going to go bomb someone.
Did you go fly?
I went in it, but we did the interior tour, but they didn't.
Let go.
Climbing gear going up.
No, I just want the 4 lines to go straight up. You know,
How long?
about 15
15
feet. Yeah, about 15 feet. So
And they go into that little
4
twisty.
lines.
4.
Don't
yeah,
make them come together.
exactly. Don't. So about 30 feet each one, and it's a U loop. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'll be right back. I gotta
Hey, is this yours?
So what are you doing now?
checking the focus of this thing, because since it's a custom lens, I want to make sure it's in focus and it ain't moving.
That's the, where's the 7.2? 7.2.
7.2. Check that, baby. You can tie something around its toe. Make sure it's yours.
Yeah.
So, Victor, are you flying the drone?
You got the heater for the battery?
No, just tons of insulation.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The battery will be fine because the battery generates its own heat, and it's right next to the video transmitter, which is an 800 milliwatt transmitter, which is pretty powerful, which we stripped the heat sink off of, and so the
So
heat.
that'll be heating.
Yeah, it'll be heating it's gonna really heat up. So save weight and heat it with something else.
You use that same pluck foam
Yeah.
for the inside?
Yep. And it's a little more streamlined this time because once I power it up, it's just a single plug. It's just, I got access to it. I don't have to pull everything out.
Okay. You need in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna need it in here. And the only thing I'm wondering is we should probably replace this battery. I'm trying to let the batteries run a little bit so they start sucking. You know what I mean? That's my thought.
Warming up.
But you're not gonna have the same problem before where it doesn't recognize the X.
Exactly. That's why we shouldn't.
SD card for that?
But you never know. Yeah, I got the SD cards over there. Now I'm trying to be extra cautious and run the batteries a little bit so it make sure it's drawing before we take off.
Oh, yeah. Just get it going.
Just in case. So you never know with
So-
GoPros.
Yeah, we want it drawing completely off of the
Yeah.
external battery.
Realistically, yeah.
And we got SD cards in there too, right?
Not yet. We will here in a
Don't
second.
forget those.
Until
Yeah, we won't be able to balance those out until exactly.
But the prop was to stop, so if you push it, you heard that certain time.
Oh, it's a small swivel.
175-pound brake.
They do.
Oh.
Do they?
Okay.
Yeah, I can stop. I've never used a camera with it.
And what's this? This is 40 pounds, right?
50. Actually, we went straight up to 50.
But I always turn it on.
Legal limit.
So that probably that was my fault.
Those things do not come apart. That's good.
When you're in a live
That's exactly what we're doing.
kills it because when somebody hears a little da-da-da, they'll look over.
So, are we doubling it? Is that exactly how you want to do it?
Yeah.
Well, Seems messed up to put something on that thin of a thread, doesn't it?
It does seem kind of messed up.
It's like, what are we doing here?
Is that gonna be strong enough?
50 pounds. It's the legal limit for strength on a balloon.
The crazy thing is,
it's as
That's
strong
less.
as this
stronger
white
than this.
It's stronger than that.
Just doesn't look like it.
Braided nylon.
Okay.
It's meant to pull in sharks and stuff, right?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Give me a
marlin.
Marlin.
7.2.
The smaller.
Yeah.
All right.
The non-pusher. Everything's, both cameras are turned on?
Both cameras are turned
Over
on,
there, there's
but they're not recording yet.
Little girl
APRS
sharing her
is up?
treat with the dog.
I'm checking now.
Classic
APRS is
calendar
on.
moment.
Okay.
And you can see the shadow
Spot
of the
tracker's in
balloon
there?
out
Spot tracker's in there. And
Because that's
spot,
like worst
Alright.
case scenario.
Yep, spot tracker is on.
Well, we are here at the launch site again, and obviously it's definitely a beautiful morning out here. So we'll see if anybody jumps on. Obviously they'll be watching this. There's Skiba. Skiba's here, and yeah, we had a little bit better morning this time, didn't we?
Yeah.
Weather-wise,
Well, there's no chemtrails today.
no chemtrails, and then here I'll show everybody. If you look up, there's the chute, there's the balloon. Brandon, Josiah, and Victor was out here earlier. Andy's out here. Got the crew out here, all the camera guys. What's happening, cameraman?
How you doing?
What's up, brother?
Recorded of the
So,
setup
and then another guy's doing
on
Facebook
the
Live.
Explosive Truth Facebook page. You can go check that out.
So there's that.
Other than that,
And obviously,
the stream was just
hey,
started.
we just want to say thanks for opening up your property to us.
Oh, absolutely.
This is awesome. And then I'm so thrilled to see the stuff that you build for yourself. You're a handy man when it comes to getting up in the air.
We
Yeah,
have some fun toys in that garage.
a lot of fun stuff. So.
Yeah, I'm checking it. It hasn't showed up yet.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the time here. We are at 8:02. Looks like we're running a little behind. But it's always better to be safe, so we're making sure everything's proper.
The camera. On one of the
It is starting to get warm out here. It was rather chilly when I showed up this morning.
Pull up right now. It won't.
Now, we don't have a GPS tracker on the camera, but it is zip
But
tied.
it's zip tied. Please get
It
the
is-
camera in there.
It is very well secured.
Expensive zip ties.
Yeah. So the trackers are in the box like last time.
You'll be able to. Are you recording stuff? Sorry.
What's up?
Oh, you're an interview. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna videotape you, videotaping me.
I'm videotaping you,
Do the
videotaping
stupid
me.
camera versus camera.
See if we can, like, you know, the tunnel, the mirror
Yeah,
tunnel
we'll get
thing.
it to infinity and beyond.
I don't know. It's not working.
So cameras are rolling. Everything's being double and triple checked.
Brandon, Josiah. Josiah's working on his biceps today, holding that balloon
All
down.
right. After
good for
you,
the camera.
you just tying those two, Brandon? Or you want
Yes.
to-
I'm just going to do opposite corners.
That's it? Okay.
Don't see any reason not to, unless you want
Yeah.
to tell me otherwise.
It's fine. Let's let it up and let's make sure we get the cables not caught on the GoPro, but I don't want to. All right.
Things are getting crazy.
All right. Let's let it up a little more. I'm going to break off the leg. If I can.
You used too much hot glue, man.
He's breaking the legs off, so we don't need them. Got about 40.
Are they not coming
They're
off?
on there, dude. I don't know if I want to break them because I don't want to break the plate.
Oh, yeah, I hear you. Could you...
Well, how much weight were they with it on there? Do you know?
Take it that way.
Everything's legit. We're underweight.
Did it work?
Broke the plate.
Just a little bit? Let's leave it.
Oh, there goes the leg.
Should we leave the rest of them?
Don't need those.
You really need Lancaster.
Well, the breeze right now is very, very subtle. I don't know if you could have picked a better
I'm good for getting rid of them because it's going to
They're gone.
impede the view.
Yeah.
You're right.
All right, we got 11 people
Okay.
on.
Okay, we good?
Cameras
Yeah,
are still rolling.
APRS,
Guys, here
maybe?
it is. Hang on.
Lucas?
Are you doing a countdown?
I gotta get the fan.
Is the drone gonna follow it up?
Yep.
Sweet.
We got several traffic around. I'm just gonna wait.
They're gonna
Is
get
there still traffic?
Yeah, we got two of them that are.
Victor, are we balanced enough? Are we level?
That was low.
Oh yeah, and they're both coming towards us.
He's supposed to be turning, but he hadn't yet.
This guy?
Yeah.
And there's the Mavic.
We're gonna wait for like 5 minutes. We've got like 4 airplanes that are gonna like pass directly over us.
Drone's up, but we've got some light aircraft about to fly over, so gotta wait for them to get out of the way.
Let's move this way. We got everybody blinded.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Looking at
Now.
Oh, you mean I had that?
And then we've got the balloon behind us.
Halo.
Look at this. Now that's the shot. Here, Rob, you're a balloon.
There you go.
Hey, look.
Balloon head.
You're a balloon head.
I'm a balloon head.
You're a balloon head. There's the drone over here somewhere.
So, just waiting for the airplanes to fly over. That thing's supposed to go up really fast, we believe. It's filled pretty close to capacity.
Yeah, it's definitely
a lot of hydrogen.
A lot more hydrogen than last time. So, but we appreciate everybody watching. Glad that we're here.
So, yeah. Somebody typing it?
Somebody sent a text message.
So they didn't put the trackers on the camera. A little bummed out about that. But Victor was saying that part of the reason was they're not really any good unless you're like right near them anyway. So, you know, it is what it is. But they did secure them a lot better. So the cameras are really like some super expensive zip ties. Have them really attached to the box, and so there's trackers, 3 trackers in the box. So praying that everything goes all right.
Is that the air traffic right there, guys? That's why we couldn't take off? There's an actual plane. That was it, right?
Yeah, that's the one we were looking for.
Oh, that one.
Just so you guys know the delay, Andy, explain that.
We're watching the flights on flight radar.
So we are being responsible. This is all legit. And you're very experienced at what you're doing, correct?
Yep.
All right.
Don't want to give them any surprises.
At least that's what we're saying. We're sticking to it.
We're good.
We're good. This is awesome. Let me get the camera right up.
We're ready.
Brandon and Josiah, the Wonder Brothers. These guys. No, that's all good. Unless you guys wonder a lot. Or wander. How maybe wander. Today will be you will be wandering brothers. The dynamic duo here. This is the system. Got the gimbals on there. 2 different gimbals, which, you know, we explained that. It'll be explained in the video, but since we're live, you didn't see it. But basically what we've got is 2 different gimbals. There's one on the top, right there, and then there's one on the bottom. Oh, thanks, brother. And there's bottom here. And here is Rob and I taping each other again. What's up, man?
What's up?
So there's the bottom gimbal, and that one's got the human line of sight lens on it, basically, so it's as close to the human eye as possible. And this one's a 270 angle gimbal, and these are actually controllable through the remote that Victor's got right here. So this is is that the top gimbal there?
This one's the top. This one's the bottom.
Awesome.
That one's rolling.
You good?
Hopefully, yeah, we got feet in there.
Okay.
That one's rolling.
All right.
Drones are up.
Hey, Peter. Break over this way because it's probably gonna head that way.
Okay. I don't know which way it's heading right now.
Well, it's gonna head. It's gonna head.
It's kind of all over the place right now.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Ready?
Ready?
Yep.
We're just keeping the drones back.
Here we go.
Okay, hold on, man. Let me get back, guys. All right.
Tell me when to start the countdown.
All right.
Countdown
3, 2, 1, go.
There it goes.
It's cruising. It's going north.
That thing's going up fast. That's what I said. It's going to go north.
Oh no, it's swinging pretty.
It's going to go northeast and then head back to the...
Those fins just straightened it out. You see that?
I did.
Straighten it out, guys.
I mean, it's got a little spin, but it's not bad at all. That balloon's spinning way more than that box is. It is cranking. Do we have the live feed going already?
Yeah.
Do you have a spot tracker yet?
No. We just let go like the first time.
No, I mean like the...
Oh yeah.
How's it pinged? Good morning.
How's it ping?
Good. Never know. Yeah.
1640. It's not locked in out. Hey, let's try that. Let's try that here in a second. Turn this. Footage when I turn it. It's the patch antenna. It's on the little monitor right now.
Oh.
Is it pretty good?
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
That's gold. Oh wow, it's swinging a lot. Now watch this. Ready? That's the top.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that cool?
Very cool. Oh yeah, the difference between the two.
Yeah. Look at how wide
Standard GoPro.
See, now it's spinning, it's following it.
Yeah.
It's not bad though, but
Do we have a stand to put this on again, or no?
I'm gonna plug it into this here in a second.
Oh.
So we have it on the bigger monitor.
Cool.
Dun, 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 dun.
So we could show the difference between the two.
Oh my goodness, look at the clarity.
Look, that's the top one. That's the top one.
That's the top camera?
Yeah, the standard GoPro.
Yep.
That's the bottom.
Yep, there's a big difference.
Yeah.
So on that one, let's pitch up some, maybe?
That's pretty good. Oh, you want to get it? Yeah.
That's amazing. So yeah.
Yeah.
He's controlling the gimbal now.
Before we, let me get it plugged into this monitor.
The big monitor?
Yeah, I don't know, which way did it go? I don't even see it.
It went northeast.
Did it?
Yeah.
Let's turn it.
Great signal on that.
Well, yeah, the patch antenna will work good for quite a ways. But, Josiah, help me find a way. There's a USB plug in my car in the trunk.
Okay.
And we need it to run, where's the little black box? There's a little black box right over there in that thing.
Is that a converter?
Yeah, it's a converter. We'll convert it to HDMI. And so...
You need the power?
Yeah, I need a 5-volt data power, basically. And all I need is a USB stick into a computer or something like that.
Yep.
Oh, we are up and running. How'd the Mavic fly?
Oh, great. I got some good stuff.
This folds up like
Oh, yeah.
that is crazy cool.
Tiny.
Wow.
So you take the globe off of it and everything, because otherwise it gives you a nasty flare, doesn't it?
And that would be terrible footage.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go back to the cover so you guys can all see the visuals.
That is just crazy cool, man.
Yeah. My favorite thing by far.
Oh, what's this do?
How fast will that thing go?
It should go about 45 or so.
45 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Wow.
But
But
you
how
have to be
high?
in sport mode. It's locked to 400 feet. No higher than that.
It won't go higher.
Right. Unless you unlock it.
We do. It's going to pop up soon.
Man, that's really
It won't come in
cool.
on this, but I'll come in on the computer.
Awesome.
Hey, it's getting a little bit of spin, but the gimbal's holding, man. Watch the box come by.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's whipping.
Yeah, it's definitely whipping.
Isn't that crazy?
Show the difference between the two cameras again. How do you do that? Right there. So there's the GoPro fisheye lens,
You need a standard HDMI.
and that's the straight lens.
Yep, I have
You went
one.
back to it, right?
Got it.
Yeah, that's, which one is that?
This is just a standard HDMI.
That's the fisheye. That's not fisheye.
Yep.
Before we start to really lose signal, I don't know which way. Wait, let's turn the patch antenna.
And it needs to go up too, probably.
Yeah. Which direction? Do you guys have an eye on it? What?
It went this way, bub. Like right out here.
Okay. I've got this thing ready. I just need to plug it into something.
All right, they're over here working on connecting the live stream from the balloon. And hopefully you guys will get a view of that.
At this point in time, nobody's dragging.
Yeah.
Captain Space Group.
Yes, I am a pretty man.
Yeah. Space Ghost. Oh, we've lost signal.
It's going in.
Oh, okay. Here.
Hilarious, dude. Oh, Captain! We have lost signal!
Bring it back. Hit reset.
It's on.
All right, so let me hit some of these comments because people are already commenting. Are y'all recording?
Shouting. Shout out. Yo.
Oh, bam, there it is.
Yes, I believe so. Your guys are recording the footage right now, right? Is this being recorded?
What do you mean?
The footage from the camera?
No, we're not recording.
Well, then the answer to that question is no.
Recording
Look at
on
that
the
box
cameras.
move. Look at this top gimbal. Look at how much it's moving.
Oh, I'm sitting here focusing on us.
Let's turn this thing because this thing's starting to. Oh, you mean the glare in here? Well, if we turn it this way, here, yeah, over here.
Is the altitude supposed to come into your phone, Victor?
Yeah, I mean it'll go to the APRS.fi.
Is that the fisheye lens?
There's the that's the non-fisheye there. But we need to change.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna change antennas because this is getting.
It's already losing it.
Yeah.
You go grab the.
Yeah, the big one in the
Rusty,
car.
watch out, Bubba.
Did we just?
have you down. I just lost it. There it is. Yeah, we need to get the antenna before we lose it.
Oh, let's scoot over that way. Actually, I think that is.
It's probably the monitor because it's getting too much.
I will actually see if I can get you his phone number
Actually, I
right
think
now.
This HDMI converter box.
Just give me 1 second.
Dude, look at how much that is spinning. That bottom is holding it. Look at that.
What's that rope?
It's just hanging
Little
down
cable. All right,
that's from the sides of the box.
This antenna and go back to the one we had originally, correct? Oh,
Yeah, just for right now. Let's short this thing.
balloon.
Now I don't run the social media around here. Victor does. I'm holding, well, I mean, I'm currently running it for the day for this launch, but Victor is the one that runs the operation around here, so. Tails, let's see what we got here. And whoop. There's Victor's phone number if you want to get a hold of him. Leave it up there for a second.
It's 442 megahertz, so it would work for the submarine.
But I wouldn't contact him right now as he's busy.
Excuse me, gents.
Probably wait till the balloon launch is over or something. All right. Hopefully you got a chance to get that.
All right, let me flip back over here.
Oh man.
The adapter's in.
CP, this is why I needed diversity. I should have done diversity and tracking. I skipped out like last minute.
Getting the antenna ready here so we can get a better feed.
I don't know where it is though.
It went north. So last time it kind of stayed in the same direction though, right? Until it hit the upper.
Oh no. Victor loves people. He loves people.
Can you tell?
Can you tell? Look at that smile. So this is the antenna we're hooking up here so we can get a real good feed.
No, it's trying to do it. You know, flip it, face it downward.
Heads up, Rob. Just a.
I was watching him.
There's Rob there in the background. We're trying to get a feed from his forehead. Point the antenna in the right direction.
Put a patch on your eye, then you can be Illuminati even more.
Yeah, that's right. Alright, so.
It might be a little high.
So now we're pointing that at the sun. I don't know why. Oh yeah, the balloon went that way, that's why.
Antenna, you gotta put your cable on.
Yeah, right.
Want to try it again? Must connect. Must connect.
You look at that jacket.
Brandon is in the back discussing mechanics of sorts. It's a nice little ride.
Have anything? No, that might help if we had power.
All right, getting the power hooked up here. Hopefully we'll get a feed here in a second.
Does it look good?
And that was 1 second.
It settled down to looks like. Or not.
Let's check the top.
All right, coming around
Yeah,
here.
put on the standard lens. Did we lose the top camera?
There's the top camera.
Is that the non-fisheye?
That's the fisheye.
That's fisheye lens. That is phenomenal.
Look at that cloud bank off there.
Yeah. Wow. Is that over the lake? Was that the lake?
Yeah, that looks really cool.
And then there's the bottom. Hey, Josiah?
Yep.
Angle it north a little bit, just to see. Let's check. I'm gonna check APR, see if it popped up.
We good?
We're getting a pretty good
Yeah, that's
signal
pretty.
here.
Go back the other way a little bit. That's better, right there. Go back a hair.
So you can see this is actually clouds right here. That's a whole
Those
storm
are the
system coming
clouds
in.
off in the distance there.
What are we doing? Can we shut these lights off?
Getting a little static.
I'm getting a glare on the screen from something.
I am a big fan of homeschooling. My kids are going to be homeschooled. All right. Yeah, I agree. Victor homeschools his kids. You guys can all virtually high five
personal
him.
Details out.
All right. Calm down.
Private person. Why don't you give my social while you're at it?
All right. I'm going to tell you guys Victor's social. Just kidding.
I don't know why I'm getting that. I don't have a light on, so I don't know why.
He was born in 2000.
Sorry, guys. This monitor's giving me fits.
Is it crackling?
No, I'm talking about look at the glare on the
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Victor.
my screen.
Are you going to be able to connect a live stream to the
Dude,
GoPro?
we're 14,000 feet already.
Wow.
14,000 feet.
We are cruising.
This thing's got a lot more lift than last time.
A lot more lift. Holy cow. Look at
What
that.
time was launch?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Information is powerful tool.
Did anybody get a launch time?
Look how stable it is.
It's about 10 minutes ago, right?
Good work. Victor,
Yes.
everyone wants to know if you're going to be able to live stream that
That feed?
visual.
And the battery's holding pretty
No, I didn't have time to prepare it. I was up till late again. Sorry, everyone.
All right, so we're going to have to watch the screen, everyone. Watching the screen.
I don't see Jail. Where's Jail? Jail!
Are we tracking this somewhere?
Yeah, right here.
On your phone?
Maybe we turn it on something else, but it's like I said, 14,000 feet, and it's over Appleton, past Appleton,
14,000, it's only been like, what, 10 minutes?
if that.
If that.
15,000.
that?
Hi, sweetie. Oh, that's not that far.
What are we about? 10 miles out? If that.
All right, what?
So hopefully when the balloon pops, it comes down and lands exactly
What
where
you're
we
seeing
launched
up
it
here
from.
is still. Oh, sorry, brother. What you're seeing up here is still clouds. You can see a front coming in, but I don't know if you guys can see it or not.
Is that
'cause I'm
better?
seeing a weird.
Is that better at all?
Yeah, that's good. That's good right there.
Did you see the balloon?
Can you see it, Rob? Oh, you got it on Facebook, right? Can I see what it looks like?
No, I
Oh,
What?
yeah, you're getting
Looks
the
like
heck
the
of a glare.
gimbals are doing
I don't know what the
relatively
glare's coming
good.
from. This isn't the same monitor we had last time.
I think the brightness you're
no, I think it's the
seeing-
windows.
See if I can get that adjusted.
Windows.
It's really the
Almost
monitor is not the best. I apologize for that. Probably would be better if the door behind us could close, but we got
Altitude,
that
we were
door.
at 14,000 feet just a minute ago, so I'm sure we're climbing. This thing
So
was.
it's not that door, you're getting just the glare off.
I just can't believe how that
Outside
gimbal's
somewhere.
holding it. Looks like it's a nimble gimbal. The nimble gimbal.
Let's see. No, it's kind of straight up the screen, man. It's weird.
That is weird.
What is it?
I
This,
got
the,
like
way,
a
the way it
foggy
looks
glare
in,
coming in.
the way it looks in the phone, it looks wonky.
Yeah, see, I'm getting the glare right.
Oh, you know what that is? That's the lights on. It's tilted.
All right, hold on, I'm gonna switch.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh, that looks beautiful. I mean, it's getting better, but
That's the GoPro. That's the
That's-
fisheye lens.
That's the fisheye lens right there.
And you can see,
Fisheye
look at the
lens.
clouds. Look at these clouds. The high pressure system.
And the sun.
And there's the bottom again.
Guys, I apologize for the glare. I don't know where it's coming from. I really don't.
Is your phone
go
fogging
to
up maybe?
live stream down here.
Yeah, sorry, YouTube world. I did not have time. I'm only one man.
Victor is only one man.
Yeah, I'll stitch it. It's not enough to fill it. Yeah, it's not enough to fill it.
Actually, my phone, you can see a really clear image. I think it's the camera on the phone,
Guys, it's working. We're 15,000.
because I'm using the new Galaxy S8, and it's got a beautiful image. Oh, there's sunlight just showed up for a second there.
That's weird. That's really weird.
Is it the magnet? Is it the phone?
This is the GoPro top camera. We should
Yeah,
put it
I
back
will
on this
try
one.
there.
Yeah, can we put the regular lens up?
Hey,
Not
I don't know how to switch it.
Yeah, that's. Look at the clouds. Look at these clouds.
Yeah.
That's a storm.
I don't know how to.
Yeah.
Can we switch the camera? How do we switch it to the other ones?
Give me 1 second. Which one do you want?
The 7.2.
The other one, right?
The bottom one.
There's the bottom.
Okay, that's the bottom.
All right.
Hey Rob, there's
Well,
a guy
if you guys
on
wanna
here.
follow it, we're gonna all have to clear. I know Andy's
He says he wants you to check out his
so
channel.
we'll leave this.
1𝗍𝗍𝗱 Productions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brenda, I wish I had an umbrella to filter the light. I don't know what's going on. But it's
Okay, so this will be the format for the rest of the video. What you're seeing here is the APRS tracking data to the left. That's the path the balloon took from launch to touchdown, and I've created a little image of the payload over the tracking path there, which will follow the line in real time as we go along here. To the right is an animated graphic showing the balloon and payload superimposed over an altimeter. It will also animate in real time along with the video footage you are seeing in the center. Now, I must point out that neither of these animations is 100% perfectly accurate, but these graphics will give you a rough visual guide to show you what the balloon was doing and when. The footage at the top center is from the GoPro on top of the payload that was fitted with a standard fisheye lens, and below that is the footage from the bottom camera, which was fitted with a 7.2mm non-fisheye lens. The goal, of course, here is to show you the big difference between the two types of lenses. And I also want you to pay attention to how well the bottom gimbal worked especially. I mean, that thing kept a very steady shot while the payload above it spun and moved around like crazy. Especially pay attention to it after the balloon pops. The top gimbal didn't have as many axes of rotation, but it also kept a generally stable view of the horizon. And this is the value in having gimbals for such a test as this. Now, I must warn you not to get too excited about what you are seeing and will be seeing as we move along here, and I'll tell you why I'm saying that later in this video. Suffice it to say, both flat earthers and globers will be seeing what they want to see in this footage. But there's good reason to reevaluate this footage, and I'll do some of that here and probably a bit more in another video. Alright, so let's get back to the action as it took place that day.
It was fine.
So we're out here at 𝗍𝗵𝗿𝗱 Aviation, who has graciously allowed us to use their facility. My transmitter's yelling at me.
This way?
I think you're actually going to want to turn it, well, yeah, a little more south maybe. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's worse. That's gone. That's good right there, right there, right there. So
Is that the standard lens or is that the GoPro?
that's the standard lens in the bottom.
Man, we need to shade up. This is really bad. Can't see the screen at all.
What you're seeing is that's the reflection of Victor.
Oh, is it? Am I being reflected? Sorry. Tim, here. You take over. You're the talker.
Alright guys, we're back. Sorry, Victor doesn't know how to run a camera. I'm just kidding. He's a pro.
Can you tilt the camera up a little bit?
It's holding center right now. I mean, I can, but I don't really want to.
Okay.
I see a river or a
I'll tilt
lake.
this for a second, all right? Oh, that's down. That's up.
I know everybody's telling me cover the monitor with a blanket. I know, guys, we're limited with what we've got here.
You guys want one? We have to create a
You got a black one?
hood.
Yeah, we need definitely a hood. That'd be awesome.
Hey.
Can we tuck it in right here?
I'm gonna try
Top.
something.
We can top whip it around, dude.
So we're gonna try something here.
Tuck it in right there.
So if you do
I
a,
can staple it in. Give me a second.
oh, that's much better.
That's the
I mean,
top.
if you watch it through my phone,
Dude, we are getting high.
it's even clearer.
Holy cow, man. It's been like 15 minutes. No, it's 26,044. So what's that other map over there? That's the same, just in 3D. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Rob, what's the coordinates from here? Are we north?
We're east.
We're southeast. It's southeast of us.
Right there? And then another one right here? It's funny, Peter, when I lay this thing here, it has like this people, but like out here.
Alright guys, I'm gonna put the dry spot right behind you so you don't back up.
This needs to be blocked off.
We just lost. We're back. We're back.
That's the GoPro lens there.
Getting a little bit of feed.
When the box turns. See where the sun's at?
Yeah.
Watch when it goes around. It goes out.
It's like right before it gets to the sun, yeah.
So that's a GoPro lens, guys, so you know that is a fisheye lens. How do we switch over to the other lens? Do you guys know?
Hey, Victor. 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 Can we clear the antenna area?
Yeah.
Better reception.
All right.
Thank you.
I am not sure if Rob is aware of the 𝗵𝗿𝗍𝗱 channel.
Production value, I will do it normally.
Look at the hot spot.
I know it.
Watch this hot spot come in.
Just do it.
Watch right below the sun.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
There's a hot spot. Nowhere else. Oh yeah, this is great.
Yeah, this stream is really funky, guys.
Can we check? Andy's getting ready to go up in the air, I think.
Hey, don't run into that thing.
Hey Victor, can we flip over to the flat screen? Can we flip over to the standard screen again? Just to check it.
How long will that work for?
This will be the
It's telling me it's got
difference.
low signal.
Okay.
Yeah, we should probably call this channel the Funky Explosive Truth.
All right, let me jump in the middle.
Yeah.
You got it?
Oh, it cut out completely.
Oh wow. We just
Cut
lost it.
out completely, and it's back.
We
All right.
maybe
now,
need to point that up a little bit more to the right.
I'm thinking
I put
it's
this
headed south, right?
right in
Yeah.
between there,
Yeah.
and then you won't have to hold it. So
How about
just
that?
stick it in there.
how's
this?
that?
Yep.
Here, I'll adjust.
It's rough, very
Yeah,
rough.
that's good. Go back the other way.
The only thing
Hair?
is I'm gonna be mobile.
A
Oh,
little
there we
more?
go. There we go.
A little more. A little more.
I'm moving steady right now.
That's pretty. Back. Cut out.
You know, like what
I
is
wonder if
that?
it's just higher.
What is that?
And then stop there, and then go up.
It's this. That's what's doing
All right.
the mirror on that. Is sending light back into the lens. 'Cause that's me.
Okay. What's beeping? Are we about to lose a battery on something?
Yeah, that doesn't sound good, does it?
Yeah.
It's this.
Well, it looks like they left us in here to
So you guys see
die.
it now. Now is that the standard lens? Which that's not showing anything because there's blade.
if that one's underneath, yeah, that one's the standard.
This is some tough stuff here.
Now, this is the stream, but when it comes down, we're going to be able to collect the actual recorded data, and then we'll get a super clear picture.
How's that treating you? Trying to see it. You were squinting pretty hard there. I know we all have wrinkled noses by the end of the day, don't we?
Well, by the end of the day, I'm gonna need a pair of glasses.
I need some 2.0s.
Yeah.
I'm going to Dollar General and get some Foster Grants. It'll be good. Man, I can't believe how good that is. What's our altitude now?
I don't know if there's a GPS on the camera. I don't think there is, but I would have to ask Victor.
I'm going to go check and see because they got the tracker up.
As far as antennas go, I'm not sure what Victor put together. I don't know if he could have got a bigger antenna at this point. I'd have to ask him.
Coming down. This is a, I think you said like a 14 dB antenna. Yagi antenna.
I don't know a lot about antennas, so.
This is about the biggest that you can get without. I'm gonna see if I can get this better signal.
Yeah, I don't know if GPSs would work at that altitude.
Yeah, I think we lose it. Where are we at?
You just had it. My name's Tim. You can actually go check out my YouTube channel. It's 𝗲𝗵𝗿𝗍𝗱, LORENFITTS. My channel actually doesn't have anything to do with this topic. Mine is just a vlog, but it's pretty entertaining.
34,000.
34,000 feet.
Yep.
Puerto Rico antenna. $27,000.
Due south. More south. Okay.
Oh, 27,000 feet.
There you go.
I mean, we're getting something here. What we need is a big satellite dish that's like 1 mile across to receive a signal. Oh no, it doesn't say. It says 2.7K on the screen. That's the resolution.
The camera's kind of pointing down. The regular camera. You're not getting the sky. You're not getting the horizon at the very top of the screen.
My channel is 𝗦𝗵𝗿𝗱. It's spelled LORENFITTS. Victor does have a system set up for finding it when it comes back down.
You guys know what the flight time was?
It sends out a radio signal, I believe it is, and he gets a ping off of it.
Launched it right at about 8 a.m., right? 8:05?
About 8:15.
8:15?
Now Victor's been fully involved in this. I have not. I help Victor out with some things when I can, so I don't know all the technical aspects to it. Man, that stream is really bad. I mean, we're getting something, but maybe we need to go out here and see what everyone else is up to. I think they're just chilling. The sky's getting a little hazy. It is hazy way up top, too.
Base camp's gonna have to be broken. We
Okay.
must leave.
We must leave.
We must leave.
Okay.
So we're gonna start chasing. You guys have APRS.FI as well?
Can you send me the link?
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's yeah. I'll send it to you. But we got to start cruising because it is going south fast.
Whoa.
How are we chasing this thing?
We're just chasing it via APRS.
Okay, so we're just gonna follow that basically.
Yeah,
Bob, do you
basically.
have that on your phone?
Everybody's phone. It's an internet site, website. Anyone can track it.
Just need the link, right?
Yep, and the KD8 PPJ-11.
Well, you're going to put it on your phone, though, right?
I'll put it on mine so you can
That
keep
way
that
we'll
one.
stay live. And we've got a sunroof this time so we can see it.
Bye, Sue.
I don't know if you've taken a look around, but there's some contract work going on here and some clients coming in to fly.
Learn how to land. And
Yeah, these
we
flying,
kind of have to get out of the way.
flying lawn chairs and stuff. So
I want to get a little bit more of the live feed, though, from this and see where
Yeah.
it's at. We're at 34,000 feet right now.
I know it's already cruising. Oh, I got to show my my cool watch here.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
you see that?
Oh, yeah. Also looks like you're punching me in the face in slow motion.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Who got you that?
This guy, Stephen Ballard, picked me up a flat Earth watch. So
Awesome.
So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to break base camp here in a minute, and then we're gonna. I guess this thing's really hauling. It's taking off. So
It's going way
we're gonna have
south.
to
We may end up in Georgia.
balloon chasers to Washington D.C. or Georgia.
Yeah, here we go. Gosh, do we really have to go to the Potomac? I might have to stop in and see Sussman. Scott, are you out there?
I've heard those myths already.
It's an APB. Scotty Sussman, look up. You might see this balloon coming over. Can we turn that a little bit more side to the south, a little bit, Rob? I'm starting to lose it.
Which way is south? I don't know which.
Yeah, there you go. To your right. There you go. Right there. Stop. Perfect. Look at this picture, dude.
Yeah, well nowadays,
Now is that the GoPro or standard cam?
That's the bottom one,
Yeah, it is.
the 7.2.
Yeah, but you can see the high pressure system in it still. That's what's. Because we had no clouds here when we took off.
It really shows how the gimbal works. You can see the box going spaz over it, but it's holding its position.
Hey Victor, where are you going?
Get the balloon.
Balloon! You're going to get it?
Yeah.
Wait, did it pop already?
No, we just gotta chase it.
Oh, okay. Wait, do you want me to come with you? Yeah. All right, I'm going with Victor, guys. We're gonna go get the balloon.
5 minutes, maybe 10.
We good? This is something.
Yeah, we are a bunch of geeks and tech nerds, and I do a lot of 3D modeling and animation. I actually did a model on the computer to scale, 3D model using Blender, which is an open source 3D modeling program. Used Blender to create a to scale version of the Earth. I did a flat one and a round one, and set the camera at 92,000 feet and compared it to an image that Victor got of one of the balloon launches at 92,000 feet. And we combined the images just to see what it would look like off in the distance with the curve or as a flat Earth. Anyway, it was pretty cool. We do a lot of VR. See, yeah, I would like to do a scale model of the moon, actually. I'll have to look into that. It doesn't take long. The computer actually, or I should say Blender, actually has a difficult time handling that scale of the Earth. I know the moon's smaller, but it was able to do it, so that was awesome.
Those are clouds. You guys can clearly see. We didn't have any clouds above us when we left.
Jerry.
There, you can see them there. Right there.
That's a pretty shot.
Yeah, it really is.
Got you.
I can't wait to see the actual footage of that.
Oh, that's looking awesome.
We're freaking getting this one back, man.
We need to roll then.
Ideas are good.
All right, guys, I'm unplugging it. Hey, Andy, I'm gonna be back with
Are you
stuff.
unplugging this feed here?
Yep.
Okay. We got to start chasing this thing. We can't.
Thanks, Lucas.
All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go see if we can get the balloon.
What's the altitude now?
I don't know.
Some guy's going up with a plane there, a barnstormer. That has nothing to do with the balloon, just so you're sure, just so you know.
Look at that. How fun would that be? I can't see anything. Can you guys see my nose? Have any bats in the cave? Okay. Okay. All right, I think we, are we just gonna stay live, Rob? You wanna stay live through the whole thing, or do you wanna take off?
PPJ.
PPJ.
-11.
Cap sensitive or no?
No. Just hit, that was clear. So hit search. That's right. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
So it'll pop up and
Wow,
it'll
that thing
update.
really is.
It's booking, dude.
Where's it going? But no, wait,
Look
can
at
it
this.
come back though once it gets a certain height? Can it come back this way?
It ain't coming back today. We
No.
gotta go get it.
Look
Okay.
at that.
Oh, sure, thank you.
It's gone way. I don't know if you can see it on there.
Is that Pennsylvania?
It's south of 70, Highway 70
Oh, okay.
in Hebron.
I was like, is that in Pennsylvania already?
No, not
Where
yet.
who are you?
Me and Lucas both think it's gonna come down close to Marietta somewhere.
Marietta?
Yep.
So the way it's going, it shot, actually it just went straight north. We were expecting it to go west and then head south some.
That's east.
No, it took off southeast.
East, yeah.
Yeah,
east.
sorry.
Sorry, no, it's great.
Wait,
Right.
west.
Start over because it's you.
Yeah.
This is north, right where Josiah's at. You're west.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, well, it's backwards to Facebook too.
Yep. Okay.
So,
So anyways, it went east.
yes.
It's gonna go south.
It's cutting
It's gonna
south hard right now.
Keep going south. It's at 81 miles per hour, so it's gonna push real far. And then it's gonna come down, go east again. So it looks like it's gonna come down at Marietta.
So we could end up in the mountains.
We could easily end up in another state.
We could end up in another state. Oh my gosh.
So you can drop points, look at the map,
Yeah.
and drop points with using Google as you go, and just hit go.
If people want to follow this on at home,
APRS.fi.
APRS.fi.
And then it's KD8 PPJ-11.
KD8. Somebody type this in real quick that's watching.
KD8 PPJ-11.
They were laughing. Are you laughing at me or with me?
What?
So are you laughing at me or with me?
Did I laugh?
I don't know. I'm just messing with you guys. There, that's it. Okay, there we go. All right, you guys type that in. That way you guys can follow it online. And then, are we following you?
Yeah.
You want to just riding up with us?
We are heading out here.
There's 3 of us.
We're gonna go try and get the
Let's just
balloon.
go like this.
That'll work. Got another touchdown and taking back off. I think that's how we should chase it down.
Yeah, we should chase it in a lawn chair.
I don't even think that thing won't even catch the balloon. If it's going 88 miles an hour, dude, we're gonna end up in Pennsylvania. I'm not kidding. Is this everything? You got everything?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Watch your hands. All right, so we're gonna take off and start going after this thing.
Calculate yourselves up.
Victor, he doesn't want my YouTube channel to be successful.
I love Tim's
That's
YouTube
okay.
channel. I love Tim. That's why he's there.
All I care about.
We need to get that other balloon out of the sun.
Brandon actually has that other balloon with him, I believe.
They're gonna go get that out of the sun.
Right there.
Anyway, as I was saying, all I care about is helping other people. So I want to help you guys. So subscribing to my channel is not a bad thing, just so you know.
It's not a bad thing.
See, even Victor can admit that it's not a bad thing.
Let's do the science test today, okay?
Science test?
We're doing a science test.
I'm trying to stay on topic here. I'm sorry, Victor. People are asking me questions off the wall.
It's like, who's this? We got like a caravan rolling up.
We got a bunch of people showing up, undercover government people. Is it the cops? No.
Oh no, it's Tyler.
It's Tyler. Tyler from Michigan. Not sure who this other guy is.
Sure. What? No. Lucas works here. Oh, he's
Tyler.
He's here.
So I am. Yeah, there's got to be an infiltrator here somewhere. It's definitely not me. You know, usually the person that says it's not me is the person. It's the infiltrator, but I just confirmed I'm not because I told you what I just told you. All right.
He's like, it's like an ad for Lauren Fitz every 3 seconds.
I did not advertise myself there. Someone said there's a CIA infiltrator, and I'm saying it's not me. That is not an advertisement for myself.
That's exactly what a CIA infiltrator would say.
That's what. Well, I said that, which makes me
We're going.
inclusive. All right, and we're off.
He's like, stop at that spot.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm in the vehicle with a bunch of guys who just they can't take anything seriously.
No, I don't. Well,
you probably do. Here's, we got two.
I'm joking. They definitely take a lot seriously.
Oh, that's a special. Just give.
We wouldn't be doing this balloon launch if they didn't take things seriously.
I won't use your.
This is seriously. This is like pure copper wire or something. It's like extra thick, so it actually charges like 3 times faster. I don't know. That's what they advertise.
They should use silver wire.
Victor is in full support of this copper wire you plug into your phone.
Right,
hurrah, hurrah.
I know where to go for now.
You know what? I've always had this dream of being an agent. Apparently, I'm only the agent to a sophisticated scheme.
Why is my face
without scheming. All right, we're headed off down the road. Which direction is the balloon headed, Victor?
The balloon is headed
south by southeast.
Yes, southeast.
All right. The phone right now that I'm recording the live stream on
southeast by east by quarter east, so it is.
has 41% battery, so I think we might be good.
I know.
We should just be in a plane right now.
We should really get in this plane. I'm smoking out.
Can we get a Learjet?
Tyler's like, oh my gosh. We can't get a Learjet.
Fitz has 2 T's. It's F-I-T-T-S. But yes, the first part is correct.
Few colors. Yes and no.
Mario.
Everybody says no.
The channel's actually not Lauren Fitz, the channel's Tim Holmes, but if you type in Lauren Fitz, it brings up my channel.
I'm telling you.
I have failed.
If people are asking, okay? I'm sorry.
I hired you to run my channel.
I'm running your channel.
As if this is like an Alex Jones infomercial.
Guys,
I feel like we're on the Ben Shapiro show, and this is advertising, just like 2 minutes straight up Tim's channel on programming.
you know what, guys? This is actually CNN. We're broadcasting live from the middle of Ohio, and we're bringing you up to date on the latest lies and provocations.
There's corn everywhere.
This is Trumpy Leaks. Trumpy Leaks. We're on a Russian lead. It's heading south of Newark. Pretty sure it's dead.
No, I actually don't have one video. I got like almost 70 or something.
You gonna plug in?
I got my phone.
Oh, he has your phone. I'm like sitting here wondering.
I mean, he should have his phone.
Oh.
He should be live streaming through his.
That's why you can't track.
Yeah, that's why I
I'm
can't
like
track.
sitting here like.
Oh, we're trying to track the balloon?
Yeah. I mean, sort of. We know the general direction for right now.
General direction. So here's the deal. Apparently when we get close to the
I'm
balloon,
really glad it slowed down. It is. It's holding steady.
when we get close to the balloon, we're gonna have to shut off the live stream.
Yeah. He said 9 miles an hour.
Oh, you bet, Jerry.
It's in the dead spot.
Thanks for checking it out.
I hope it stays there for a little while. We need to catch this thing.
And just so you're aware, I do my my YouTube channel. My character 𝗦𝗵𝗿𝗍 is actually I do a screwed up accent. It's not legit by any means, but it's for entertainment purposes.
Oh yeah, this thing slowed way down.
There is no way to stop that balloon from swinging like crazy. Nope. Dude, that thing was like out behind it.
Well, see, what you should do, what you're doing is
Those
attaching a
things are retarded.
square box.
They didn't work at all. I'm sorry,
I think they did.
Our arrow fins worked way better.
That's true. That's because it was ascending. Yeah, I'm telling.
Yeah, we shared an arrow fins.
We're getting ready to break 60,000.
Getting ready to break 60,000 feet.
Man, I am afraid we did not make that line long enough in between the parachute and the balloon.
Okay, so here's a question. Why do we have like really any room between the parachute and locks? Why can't we tie that pretty close to each other? Like,
I don't know.
7,
But they
8
always,
feet?
I don't know. They always say to do it.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I am like super disappointed in those fins. As soon as it just started whipping, I was like,
Victor actually got the idea for those fins off of YouTube. There was a guy who
I was afraid
created the system and
if you think about it,
said they worked pretty good.
We are chasing the balloon. This thing is traveling, he said, at least 85 miles an hour at this point, heading southwest. Or, southeast, yeah, sorry, southeast. And Victor's ahead of us a little ways, but we could end up
In another state.
We could. I mean, this thing, the way that it's going, and just depends on how the jet stream's working. We could end up a lot further away. I think last time we got spoiled because it came down within, I think, what, 13 miles of our destination. And I just said 13, just so you know. I said 13.
Yeah. That was probably more like
12.9 miles. How's that?
I thought it was less than that.
Well, road-wise.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so all we had to drive was like 13 and a half miles. So, but yeah, we're back up and running here. So we caught up to Victor.
Somebody's calling you. We're at 61,728. I don't know.
61,728 feet above the surface of the earth.
We're gone. Sorry. We rolled. You know. Okay, you know how to track it, right?
This balloon is taking off on us, big time.
And Victor knows the routes to take. Yeah, you got that. Thank you.
Yeah,
let me drive.
You drive.
Victor knows the route to take. He's obviously up in front of us in the blue 𝗦𝗵𝗿𝗍𝗱, and then we're hopping on 37. It looks like here. We have no idea who's in front of us.
They're part of our group, though, I believe.
Well, it's kind of cool. It's drop. Well, this place says drop. They're from Michigan. We have people from Michigan here? Wow, I thought we were the only out-of-staters.
Couldn't tell you.
All right, so this will be interesting, man. I'm excited. I wonder how far this thing's gonna go. Maybe I'm not that excited to drive. This thing really could end up far, far away. I'm just gonna risk it.
That galaxy far, far away.
Oh, I just hope the gimbal stays on this time.
Well, the gimbal should. I mean, I checked it. He's got some pretty heavy-duty zip ties securing it.
Yeah.
I still would have put a tracker on it, even though, I mean, I understand his reasoning behind not doing it, because the kind of trackers that you put on it are, you got to be their proximity, so you got to be pretty close to them to begin with, from what I understand.
Yeah, but still, you'd have a signal that'd take you right to it, maybe.
Yeah. Well, it's their money. It's their
Yeah.
It's their money, their toys.
Well, I'm just
so
thinking in case we ever do it.
in case we ever do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Although, you know, I don't know if I would use a gimbal. I mean, I think the gimbal's pretty cool. I mean, it keeps a nice straight shot and all that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, if it's going to stay close by, but after so long the gimbal went out. It gets out of range and you can't control it anymore.
Well, the gimbal, no. He's got it programmed to, if he loses signal with it, it auto defaults to
back to
that
straight.
point. It was like 0.03 degrees or something, or 0.3 degree tilt, but it's straight out.
Yeah,
The first time what happened was they lost power to the gimbal, and so it just, you know, it went limp. But he's got plenty of power. He's got plenty of power to it. So as long as he has power to it, theoretically, it's supposed to hold whatever the pre-programmed setting was.
Okay.
Which is what it was when we launched. It was like that, like a 0.3 degree tilt or something like that. So
I'm wondering what's the mileage at now? I mean, do we know how far it's traveled?
You know, I can see what it's doing, but I can't tell what the reading is. Like, you know, I can't tell altitude or speed. I mean, I guess you can on this thing. I just don't know how to do it.
How we doing on battery on mine? Obviously, we should be good. It's not even too much of that.
It hasn't really moved a whole lot further south than... Of course, you guys are seeing this backwards. 68,000, somebody said. Oh, good. You guys are tracking it. Cool.
Thanks, guys.
You guys, we'll rely on you now. This is cool. Everybody's
I'm driving. I can't.
Everybody's involved now. So yeah, you guys got the information. So you guys have to keep us informed. Let us know what the altitude is. 68,000 already. Wow. I mean, it's we haven't even been up an hour yet.
Yeah, because it went up 8:15.
Is that what it was?
That's what somebody said back
about 8:15. You know, I said to myself, don't forget to mark launch time, and got caught up in the moment again. Forgot.
It happens, man.
Hate it when that happens.
Well, the beautiful thing about this is that we've been able to see a lot of Ohio.
We're getting the grand tour of Ohio.
The Columbus area, definitely. It is gorgeous out here, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. This is good motorcycle driving location out here. Like on a Sunday afternoon where there's hardly any traffic, hopefully.
Oh, yeah. So we don't know. So Victor's up ahead of these folks.
Yeah, that's Victor, that car up there.
Yeah.
If my calculations are correct, we'll be hitting maximum velocity in 3 seconds.
Sorry guys, I'm a voice actor. I do that stuff. Just hang in there.
Still 3,300. That was a 2-minute difference though, if I'm not mistaken. 907.28. 9. No.
Oh my gosh.
Last time, I mean, we didn't even get in the car until after it popped.
Now, is Brandon and Josiah both in there, or did Brandon go home?
You know, I don't know. I think Brandon might have been taking the hydrogen canisters back. Okay. I heard him say something about that.
Okay.
To somebody else.
And we used a full, just so you guys know, on the science part of this, Last time we only used about, I think, what they say, just a little under a full tank. So we actually used the remnants of that tank in this balloon, and then used another full tank on this balloon.
Yeah, I think they filled it like to 80% of recommended capacity or something last time. And then I guess Victor went on and a bunch of sites, and that one guy, Daryl or Derek or something like that. Were you on with us on the Google Hangout when he showed us that other, or did you haven't been on yet? I guess before you came on. Anyway, he showed me some other guy that I guess does this professionally and has done a lot of trial and error. And so, from what I understand, the configuration that Victor went with for this launch was based on the trial and error of another guy on YouTube. And I guess he talked to several people, and including the balloon manufacturer, I guess.
Okay. That
said you want to fill it like to whatever 20% more or so than we had before.
And that gives it more lift.
And, well, it gives it greater lift, and it goes up faster, but also, you know, you guys saw the last time that balloon, that most of the rubber was still there. I mean, it had just wrapped itself 68,000 feet. Mindy, thank you. Now it's over 68,000. The balloon it popped, but most of the material was still there, and it had wrapped itself around the ropes. And so he showed some videos of when you fill it up more the way you're supposed to, I guess, and when it expands beyond that, it literally just shreds.
Yeah.
So there's very little rubber material left of the balloon when it comes back down. So I believe that's what he was going for. So if that's the case, then hopefully there won't be nearly as much drag or violence done to the payload on its way down. I mean, you got to figure that payload took a beating on the way down last time.
Oh man. Well, it's like none of us could see the ropes. It just looked like all balloon.
Yeah, the whole thing was rubber balloon all over the place.
I was thinking it was going to head out toward Marietta. But
that's where it's supposed. That's where it was predicted to go.
But if it keeps on stalling here, and if it backtracks, oh, that would be fantastic. Like it backtracked last time.
It did a lot.
Is there a reason you guys have the windows open?
Because it's nice.
Yeah, I still want to send a shout out to Brandon and
the other Brandon, not
well, both Brandons.
Well, both Brandons
and Big B, you could get a shout out too, man.
Yeah.
And all the guys hanging out watching right now. I know that some of those guys are watching right now as we speak. So
yeah.
And good morning, babe, if you're watching. My wife's watching, and hey, and hey, Sheila.
Yeah, likewise.
Whoa.
Hey, honey. I hope you're watching.
And
she might not be awake yet.
I'm glad I'm watching when we're going. I just about put the front end of this into an escape.
Yeah, why don't you watch the road? We'll be documenting our smashing of this nice.
Is he an airbag?
This nice used new car.
Yeah, this thing is awesome.
Yeah, they let us use a nice Denali.
It's a beautiful vehicle.
Yeah.
It's only got 78,000 miles, and if you would like to find out more about this vehicle, you can go to rbcarcompany.com, where they've got over 500 vehicles to choose from. Voted Indiana's #1 independent volume dealer and the 7th largest in the nation. They buy smart so you can save money.
There you go.
Is that it?
Yeah, this episode of Balloon Chaser is brought to you by...
I can't say.
Oh, them. Those cool guys that got us...
that website I just said, rewind it. They gave us a vehicle to use because they knew we were going to be doing this, and they wanted us to do it, and they believe in what we're doing as far as trying to find the answer. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with questioning what you've been told. There's nothing wrong with finding out the answers for yourself rather than going to a source or Googling it. You know, make it happen. And that's, you know, when you called me a couple years ago when this whole thing started, it was over 2 years ago, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we started looking into this about the same time, and where we were and what we were working on at that point.
Yeah, we were working on a seed audio drama. Actually, we had just finished. We literally just finished. Well, episode 2.
Yeah.
Of the seed audio drama, which if you guys have never seen that and you want to, listen to it.
Yeah.
You could go to seedtheseries.com/audio drama.html, and this is the guy that did the narration for that. and he also played Sergeant First Class Pierce and Master Sergeant Calhoun. Calhoun.
Yeah, what was that line that kept screwing me up?
Is that Victor? No, that's not Victor. No.
Okay. I was like, no!
No!
I think we're going left here. We're getting on to 37. We're heading east, man.
Blind leading the blind if we get lost out here.
But yeah, I mean, once this flat Earth stuff, if it ends, I mean, who knows where we go next, what our next test is. I know we're wanting to do a canal test, but we're working on that. I did find a 3-mile long canal near where I live in northern Indiana.
Yeah, way cool. We may be able to actually redo Dr. Samuel 𝗦𝗵𝗿𝗱's experiment. Wow, 73,526. Man, this thing is cranking up there.
Is that your phone, Rob?
Yeah, just dropped it.
Man down.
Man down. Sorry. Wow. Yeah, so, yeah, we had just finished episode 2.
Yep.
Taking a little bit of a break, and actually we started working on episode 3.
Doing some script stuff.
Well, we did some scripting. I had you doing a little bit of voiceover on it. I actually had the actress that was playing Jessica come in to do her lines. So I got maybe 30% of episode 3 done when got sidetracked on this crazy rabbit hole from hell.
You know what though? I can say this. I've really enjoyed it. And the funny thing is there's a lot of people out there that, and there's people right now that are making, watching us probably thinking, what is this all about? Well, some people have called me crazy. There's been a lot of fringe elements I've touched base on. A lot of people say, well, you don't need to know that stuff. You don't need to stop right there. I'm on my path, you be on yours. And if I'm questioning things and looking at things and not just taking the status quo of what we've been taught through a mandated by the government type of education system or picked by somebody else, rather than allowing you or myself to think for ourselves, or even tell people that critical thinking is not allowed. Critical thinking should never be dismantled in any way, shape, or form. And so what we're doing is, with our critical thinking, going, well, wait a minute, could they have lied about the lunar landings? With me doing audio video, I can get the highest resolution, highest quality video, put that up on my screen, and I can go frame by frame and look at each individual shot. That's not me going, I'm out to prove this, I've got an agenda. It's me going, I want to look at what this is. And when the moon dust fell faster than the guys, over and over again, some things went off in my head, and that was years ago. But then when we started looking at the whole flat Earth thing, the whole Lake Michigan thing came up, where I told you I could see across Lake Michigan. My whole life, you could see across Lake Michigan. Well, when you start doing the math doesn't work. The math doesn't work at all. At all. I mean, if they have the math wrong from this level, how can they have it right up here? And I don't worry about the sun, the moon, the stars. People say, well, the planets are all round. The planets are all round. I'm not. I'm looking at this. I'm standing.
That's
right here.
moving the goalpost.
Yeah.
We're trying to figure out the shape and nature of the Earth, and everybody wants to deflect to the sun, moon, and stars. And I get it. I mean, there's good reason to look at those things, but let's figure out what this place is first.
Exactly. And my whole thing is,
I want to give a shout out to I forgot her name already. Was it Sunshine? What's her first name? Kylie?
Curly?
No.
Curly Sunshine?
No.
Curly Sunshine.
Is it Carly Sunshine?
Carly Sunshine, maybe.
I think so. I'm sorry if I'm butchering the name. I can't think of it now, but she's got. Go
ahead, keep going, Rob. Keep going.
What's he doing?
I think they're just discussing who's taking the lead.
Okay. I think it's Carly.
Carly Sunshine. You're right. C-A-R-L-E-E.
Yeah, she's got a really cool video that Jeranism mirrored as part of a response to something that Neil deGrasse Tyson did. Anyway, what she did was she took a plate. We're at 78,168. Sweet. So she took a plate in a pool and just moved the plate into the water. Like she just moved it like that. And this is yeah. People always ask about the Coriolis effect and all that, and why does storms spin one way in one, the so-called northern hemisphere, and the other way it's in the so-called southern hemisphere. And I've been saying for quite a while, if Tesla was right and the ancients were right, that there is an ether that the sun and moon are moving through, then it's just like if you take your finger and in the bathtub or something, and you move your finger. Let's say you got a bubble bath or whatever, and you move your fingers through the water, it creates a vortex on both sides of your finger, spinning different ways.
Yeah.
And what she did, it was a nice sunny day, I guess. The sun was pretty much directly overhead, it looked like, and she just took a plate and moved it across the water in the pool like that, and it created two whirlpool swirlies spinning in opposite directions, right beside each other, parallel, like and they just went right across the pool. And for several minutes, I guess, they just kept, and the way the sun was shining overhead, it made the swirlies appear as like these black circles on the bottom of the pool, swirling, one to the left and one to the right.
Sure.
It has no need for the Earth to be a ball spinning and rotating or anything like that. 79,000 feet, we're about to hit 80. It's a heavier payload than we had last time. I'm hoping we get to at least 100,000. Anything above that's gonna be bonus in my mind. We got to 118,000 last time.
Yeah.
But anyway, I wanted to give a shout out to that video, because it's stuff like that. I mean, everybody gets in this mindset, oh, that's the way it is, and there's no other plausible explanation. It's like, well, wait a minute. What if you took a minute and thought about it? What I've found, more often than not, is there's never just only one answer to a lot of these questions. Like you see these videos, 10 proofs we know the Earth is a globe. And the first time I saw that video I wasn't even into this, I don't even think a month yet, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm looking at the top 10 reasons why we know the Earth's a globe, right? And immediately I just said, well, what if I flip the board? And then what I meant by that was, I like to play chess, and like if Rick and I were playing chess, I want to get into his head. I want to get into his head. I want to know, why did he make that move? Was that a strategic move? Was that a stupid move? Does he see an opening? Did I make a stupid move? What's he doing? If I can view the chessboard from his side of the table, then I can have a better idea of what he's doing and, plan my strategy better. So basically what I mean by flipping the board is, okay, at that time I still hardcore believed in the expanding globe, Neil Adams' model of the expanding globe. I was a hardcore believer in that. I even taught a seminar on it in December of 2014. So here it is, April of 2015, just a few months later, and I'm going, okay, let's pretend I'm a hardcore flat earther. How could I combat these 10 alleged proofs of the globe? And I found that it was actually pretty easy, real easy, for at least 7 or 8 of them. At least 7 or 8 of them were really easy to flip the board on. 2 of them were, the 2 actually that I had a hard time with at that time were the Coriolis effect and the lunar eclipse. And I think the ether perfectly explains the Coriolis effect. There's a lot of things that people call the Coriolis effect that really, it's not there. Right. Like the whole idea of long-range shooters having to adjust because of this. The Earth is spinning so fast in 1 second underneath a speeding bullet that the target moves out of the way.
But ladybugs are immune to it.
Yeah, and helicopters. Yeah. Like when I was a helicopter pilot, when you learn how to fly helicopters, the first thing you learn how to do is to hover. And you have to be able to master the 3-foot hover. So you spend a lot of time at 3 feet above the Earth, just trying to get that, from the helicopter moving all over the place.
Were you bringing the?
No, I never had to follow the moving Earth, and the airfield never left, from under me, ever. Which, if you're sitting there at a 3-foot hover, if the theory is that the bullet has left the Earth, and so it's free from the effects of the Earth, such that the Earth spins underneath it, so you have to adjust so the target, as it's moving, that's patently absurd. It doesn't work that way for frisbees, footballs, ladybugs, helicopters, or airplanes.
Right.
So, I mean, a lot of these arguments. Oh, your phone's got low battery here, dude.
It's okay. That'll plug in.
It'll plug this thing in.
Here, do it.
Here.
Oh, it's 20%. Just hit close.
Yeah. Well, it's going to close everything if I hit close.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
I think it's going to hit everything. Okay.
Trust me.
Seems like every time I do that on my phone, it just shuts the phone down.
Yeah.
Of course, with my phone.
Here, plug it into this one up. If it'll reach. Unless you're using your battery thing.
We'll use my battery thing. Hang on.
Sorry, guys. But anyway, but what Rob was saying about the Coriolis effect, the other thing too is you have to look at the programming that we've received. Like for instance, I remember specifically watching or reading an Iron Man comic book when I was a kid, and there was no Coriolis effect inside the globe, inside the dome, inside the underneath the Van Allen belt or whatever, or the ozone. It's when he shot up through and went into quote-unquote space, then the Earth moved out from underneath him and he was able to get from one point to the other point a lot faster because he used the Earth's rotation rather than taking off. And that's something that was programmed into my mind. So naturally I believe that stuff because it's in the comic book. It's what's taught in the textbooks. It's all of it. But when you test it, there are other variables, and that's when, you know, the folks that are saying, oh, this is stupid or this is dumb.
Yeah, they haven't sat down to think about other plausible reasons for how things can work.
That's exactly right. And I understand. A lot of people don't want to think that much. A lot of people say, I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to. Well, for whatever reason, God's put that on my heart to test these things and to tell the truth. That's what. I'm not out to try and make anybody mad. Rob's not out to make anybody mad. Trust me, this is not going to win you any popularity contests by coming out and saying I'm a biblical earther. I do believe it's a lot more flat than it is a sphere, especially with what we've tested. Only because one of the main things I've looked at is the property of water. You know, when I look at this and I see a mirrored image on water, how can you have flat water if gravity's real? If gravity is constantly pinpointing from this angle, 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 water should never be able to plane out, or water's immune from gravity. And especially in a canal, like the Suez Canal over 100 miles long, it should not be level.
Now, speaking of the canal, we mentioned that earlier. He's found an area near where he lives that has what's 3.4
miles long.
So it's over 3 miles long, and it's a straightaway. So what we're planning on doing, it's got some shrubbery and trees and stuff growing, and small stuff that needs to be cleared out. But probably later when it gets cooler, later in the year. But what we want to do is we both have the Nikon Coolpix P900 cameras, so we'll both set our cameras up just a couple inches off the water. I'll be on one end and he'll be on the other, and if we can zoom in and see each other, there ain't no curve, because there should be over 6 feet. Over 6 feet of curvature.
72 inches.
Well, over that if it's...
That's 3.4, yeah.
3.4.
Yeah, you're right.
So...
Well, and the other thing is I talked to a guy that... I called him to find out if he knew of a place. And immediately he's like, well, what are you trying to do? Is this that flat earth stuff? And I'm like, yeah. Like, well, I disagree. I'm like, I wasn't calling to debate it. I don't care. I'm just asking about something. The thing is what it came down to is I was wanting to know, first and foremost, number one, if I could get a laser for like a surveyor, I'd love to be able to do that, to do a transit shot. The other side of that is, I just wanted to find a canal, but the first thing he said is there's fall. There's going to be fall in a waterway, in a canal. I'm like, well, what determines the fall? Nobody can answer that. What determines the fall?
Well, it wouldn't even be. First, you're gonna have to have a climb, because we're looking at according to 𝗦𝗵𝗿𝗱 and all those websites, we can never look straight out. No. We are always looking down at the hump.
No matter what way you go,
you're always looking down at the hump. That's the bulge between you and the other end. So the water then would have to go up the bulge first and then come down the other end of the bulge.
Yeah.
Of course, what everybody will say then is, you just found a plateau of land. It's perfectly flat where the canal is, because you can't win. There's no way to win. Wow, we're at 90,000. What is it? Shaking.
90,000 feet.
90,000 looks like 555.
12,000.
Well, my hope and prayer was that we get to a minimum of 100. So looks like we're on our way.
We're now crossing
Highway 70.
70.
Okay, so we are now crossing Highway 70. Let me look at the... Okay, Highway 70.
I need you guys to help make Victor famous. He wants to be famous.
That is your goal. Literally, that's your life goal.
Do you guys see how Victor always points the blame to someone else? I mean, you guys should take note of this. I'm messing with him. Don't.
Wow. 91.9.
All right, they want to keep the stream on. I'm keeping it on, guys.
Keep it on.
Okay.
As long as you guys like it.
Dude, this thing is heading.
Where's it going?
Toward Bucket Lake.
Is it really?
It's at. Where's it heading? Where's it heading? Is it heading towards the lake?
Yeah, it's not, because once it hits, it's
Well,
gonna
as soon
pop
as
there.
it
It's
pops
gonna
and hits
go
the
that
jet stream,
way.
it's gonna hit south.
It's gonna be like on the other side of Thornville.
All right, it's heading towards the lake, but they're
I
saying
really-
it's not going to go in the lake.
I don't know if it'll hit New Lex or not. Yeah, it's gonna head west for the whole descent.
It's headed southwest, so...
Oh wait, oh no, we had the arrow. But I guess my whole thing is, guys, I don't want anybody to think that I'm being brash or anything, but man, I get tired of hearing the same arguments that are coming from people that haven't looked, and they haven't actually taken the time just to sit down and go, wait a minute, is it possible? It's always the excuse is, oh, that's just absurd, that's just stupid. Okay.
91,395. Headed west towards Route 13. You guys are on it. Thank you. This is awesome. We got a whole bunch of people out there tracking for us.
This is awesome.
It's a group effort.
Yay!
Yeah, group effort. 93,176.
I feel like that's
35 miles per hour.
I feel like us being the balloon
Zanesville.
chasers, that's our dispatch.
Yeah, dispatch the balloon chasers. Dispatch the balloon chasers.
Head back to recording at 3805.
Headed west, parallel to 70.
So
So
yeah.
it looks like we're going to go east. I'm guessing we're going to go to Zanesville and then pick up 22. At least that's what it looks like on here.
How parallel was it running to 70 though?
It's sort of parallel, and well, it's almost exactly parallel now.
To
In
70?
fact, I wouldn't be surprised if it starts heading north again.
Why don't you go back? Did we leave prematurely?
Oh, there's another road that's that they're probably going to catch. That's right where this turn of the balloon is. Maybe that's highway. Looks like 668. Heading towards Somerset.
Somerset.
94,000. Yeah, we will put it on YouTube eventually. What I'll probably do is the same thing as I did last time, is try to cut together a condensed version, so you guys don't have to sit through the whole thing again. Listen to us rambling on for 2 hours in a car.
Yeah.
Oh, we wanted to watch balloons. We got 2 idiots in a car.
You did get balloons. You got a couple airheads.
Yeah, you got a couple of balloon head, airhead, knucklehead.
Well, just look at it as you're hanging out with us.
Yeah, you guys are hanging out in the car with us.
We're not even using Google Hangouts. We're just using
Love you guys. Thank you. Yeah. So here we are, Wheeling, Pittsburgh, Buckeye. Buckeye.
I'd go to Pittsburgh.
95,007. Man, this thing is cruising up there.
95,000 now? It was just 91,000 a minute ago?
It was 93. We're at 95. So I just shot up 2,000 feet in a couple minutes. Hey, Robbie Davidson. What's up, dude? Kevin.
What's up, Robbie?
Shout out. Yeah, this is quite the adventure.
Yep.
We do more before 9 a.m. than most people do all day. That's what they used to say in the Army. But now we're doing it in balloon chasers.
I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, we haven't really done anything. A couple of idiots watching lawn chairs fly up into the sky. Now we're driving around the Buckeye State.
Mom, I hope you're proud of me.
This is what my education got me.
Sure glad I quit college.
Me too.
That whole thing was well overrated.
97,000.
Statement.
96,996. Woohoo!
You got to pee yet?
I have to pee. I can hold it.
Should we send an SOS to
No, I'm good.
Victor? Slow down.
Roger, Dodger. Check your vector, Victor.
Here. Go in this. No, I did earlier. That was regular.
Get that away from me. Well, there's some people in this community that would be drinking that, but I'm not one of them. David Moore.
Dave Moore out there. Where are you at, Dave?
Hey, look, that's the
David
thing.
snatched out of my hands and give me that.
They say it's actually supposed to be really good for you, but at the yeah.
No. Did you ever see Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
Remember when they peed in the bottle? Remember the reaction? Yeah.
Well, I remember one time in camp, I had my friend Reggie. And Reggie, if you're out there, he may be watching. Reggie's a good friend of mine. He was like Tubbs and I was Crockett, you know. But somebody took a leak in a mellow yellow can.
Oh.
And he thought he grabbed it thinking it was his. Took a big swig of mellow yellow.
Why did they pee in the mellow yellow can?
I don't know. That's what you do at camp. That's what you do at camp, you know.
They'd leave it sitting.
Waiting for somebody to grab it. I remember his reaction. It was of course, maybe it was because he thought it was mellow yellow. But it was yellow, but it wasn't so mellow.
That's when you would see at the camera running.
Oh man.
And we didn't. That's the disclaimers. We're not giving anybody any ideas.
Yeah, we're not to give anybody any ideas.
You're drinking mellow yellow anyway.
Yeah, mellow yellow's not any good for you.
Yeah, when you go for it, you think that you're getting a can of pop or soda, and it turns out to be salty bitterness. Yeah.
He was getting his minerals.
Hence the facial expression on Dumb and Dumber when the guy drinks the bottle of beer, or the bottle of pee. I wonder if Dave Moore makes that face when he drinks it, though. I wonder if he does it.
Yeah, maybe one of those things you just get used to after a while, but... Okay.
Sorry. And we're back. And we're back. All right. I enjoyed that. Now we're at Highway 13.
So if any of you guys are watching out there and you happen to live in Ohio, somewhere in this area, you can come join the hunt. I put the link to the, what is it, APR, APS, or something, whatever the...
What, did it pop?
Yeah, it popped.
It popped.
It popped. It's descending.
It didn't even hit 100,000.
We were just shy of 100,000 feet.
Well, 100,000 recorded feet.
Recorded feet. It's a little disappointing.
Are you serious? I'm an idiot. I should have underfilled it. The wind couldn't have just blown it down.
You bought one of the t-shirts. Who was wearing the black t-shirt in the last launch, Victor? Was that you?
That was Corey.
Corey. What was on that t-shirt?
This thing is falling like a rocket.
The balloon is falling like a rocket. The parachute may have not
It doesn't open until
opened.
Yeah, it
it's
doesn't
in a
open.
denser atmosphere.
Oh yeah, it has to be in a denser atmosphere,
Gosh, oh my gosh.
We were watching the live stream through the monitor earlier. The signal wasn't that great. Hopefully I can post this live stream at the end and you can go back and rewatch it. Yes, if we get a really good image, it should be enough to see the curve if there's anything.
Directly over Thornton. Like, directly over
Should be enough.
But it's not going to fall.
It could.
No,
It looks like...
Down. It won't. It's 83,000. And it's already
It's
passed.
83,000?
Dude, this thing...
That was like, it's a mile a minute.
Dude, I'm telling you, this thing is dropping.
What are we at now? Oh, it's descended?
Oh no.
83.
It's dropping. It popped.
So I guess it popped. Does anybody, it's at 83, so it's coming down.
Is it confirmed?
Yeah, several people have posted it. 80, so it's coming down.
Oh, and Victor's speeding up now.
Yeah.
So
recoverable? They should. I mean, I can.
Boy, I'm really hoping we get this footage. That's way too fast, man. That thing is falling way too fast.
And if you guys are out there, if you could figure out what the max altitude was, that'd be awesome. I think you can just click on the little dots. It's kind of hard for me to do that on the phone. So, yeah, it's dropping. 99 was the top height. Well, I wanted 100. That's close.
You can round it, bro.
Yeah.
No one's gonna.
99 and change, probably.
No one's gonna. I mean, once it hits 51,000, you can say.
It was a heavier payload, so I knew it wasn't going to get a whole lot higher. 99, that's not bad. That's 29,000 higher than Mythbusters.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to catch a balloon that's falling at the speed of the Millennium Falcon when its engine dies. Plans for the 4th launch, Victor? Any plans for the 4th launch?
We have no plans.
No plans for the 4th launch.
We're gonna go out to lunch for the 4th launch.
We got plans for the laser test next.
We're doing the laser test next. The 4th launch is going to be, it's going to take some planning. Yeah, the balloon probably popped on the dome.
I'm sure it was rupturing, and that's why it started descending so fast.
No, I mean, you don't.
The only reason we put the fisheye lens on top of the box was because, just for the heck of it, we had an extra gimbal, and we're like, let's just put an extra one on there just for the view.
It just dropped 10,000 feet. It might have been 2 minutes then.
Parachute has not deployed yet.
Can you guys confirm?
It's headed to a lake, dude.
Is it really?
Fairfield Beach.
Sweet.
Buckeye. It's Buckeye Lake. It's gonna hit to Buckeye Lake. So you may get to go swimming after all.
I'm going in the water.
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't eat anything either, so I don't have to wait 20 minutes.
I think that's a urban myth.
It is. It's 21 minutes.
I never paid attention. I used to go swimming whenever I felt like it.
Alright, I mean, I know we're not gonna see it.
This is an exciting moment in history. Possibly.
I mean, satellite.
When you get into Thornville,
okay, hang
you're
on,
gonna hang a right.
right.
You're gonna hang a right.
On
It's
204?
It's running parallel to 204, like 100 feet off.
Hey, Victor.
Yeah.
Is this laser test going to be similar to the one they did on Globebusters?
No, totally different.
This laser test is totally different than the one they did on Globebusters. Yes, we definitely want the bottom GoPro to be in good shape. We want to be. We at least want the SD card to be recoverable. Trust me. That is very important.
Well, hey, the bright side is if the balloon burst and enveloped it, it'll keep the GoPros from flying off.
That's true.
Right now, we need an angel to like surround that bottom GoPro so it survives.
All right, are we getting close to being under it?
We are actually very close to being under it. Actually, this is a stream right here. It says it's directly over the stream.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
It says it's directly over this stream we just passed right now.
Yeah.
Pull off.
And we'll just kind of cruise alongside until we see it.
Is he pulling over?
Is it pulling over already? It can't be down already. It can't be.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him.
We're not there already. What's the altitude, guys? They're slowing down like it's coming. I'll hand it to you when if it can't be down already.
What's this over here?
What is that?
What's
that over there?
Huh?
Is that a bird? That's a bird.
The things can't be. It can't be.
Turn our lights on.
What's the altitude, guys? Oh, I think they're just looking for a road. 72,000. Yeah, we I don't know why they're slowing down. We got 72,000 feet to go. Probably gonna take a while for it to come down. Oh, it's 60,000 already.
Yeah.
So it's still dry. I don't think the parachute's.
Turn around. It's not a spot to turn around.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on, guys.
Oh boy. We're about to do a 50-point turn.
It is falling like a rock, dude.
Yep.
It's out here somewhere.
Right over there. Somewhere.
It's like right over there.
We're getting repositioned. It's falling over in this direction somewhere.
What is he doing?
Okay.
Hopefully I can get this on camera. And it's going to be, it might be in the middle of a cornfield. Because we got cornfields surrounding us. We also have,
Yep.
I believe it's either alfalfa or beans.
We might actually need to go out to 13.
Serious?
Yep. It looks like it caught the
shoot.
jet stream. It looks like the parachute opened right in the middle of that jet stream.
Looks like the parachute did open.
It slowed down. It was falling like a rock, and it just like stopped.
Yeah, we saw that.
Like it was faster than it's ever gone.
Do you think it's going back up?
What?
No, it popped, right?
It was like right at 100. Whatever.
Yeah, it was 98, 99, 8 something.
We're going out to 13.
All right. There you go.
The other night, me and my wife were coming home from Walmart, and there was a asteroid in the sky that was 10 times brighter than the brightest star. And I asked my wife, and she was like, "Yeah, I would agree. It was 10 times brighter." And that thing was moving slow, like it was in the sky for like 4 seconds flat. It was awesome.
Dude, if the parachute opened, I'm gonna be so happy.
I'm pretty sure it did because it slowed down a lot. It could have. Sometimes it'll update like in 30 seconds, but still, it slowed down compared to what it was.
I am so glad that chute opened. I really hope both gimbals are still attached.
Cruising again.
It's 35.
Yeah, don't speed through here.
Ooh. How fast are we dropping?
I'm gonna hop into somebody else.
Be glad. See ya.
The time here is 9:46 a.m.
We had success in underfilling it.
We currently do not have a visual feed from the cameras. We will have that when we recover the balloon. And we do not have a monitor or an antenna with us. We left that back at the shop where we launched the balloon.
This will come out to 13. It's cruising. It is cruising. It did slow down. It slowed down a lot.
Okay. It's
cruising or did it slow down?
We're trying to figure out which direction it's going because the parachute has opened.
What's it at? What was what's it at right now?
50,000.
So.
Yeah, big time difference. We got 58 people watching the stream. All right. Oh no. Oh no. What is this?
Stop.
Oh, Victor, they knew you were coming through here.
All right.
They're on to us, man. Just 59 people. All right.
Switch slow.
Hey, if you guys are using that 𝗦𝗵𝗿𝗱.fi, there's a feature on there if you're using it, like if you're on the internet using it. I can't see it on the phone, but if I know if you're using it like in your browser on a computer, there's a feature on the right hand side, in the menu on the right side, where you can export the data and then import it into Google Earth. And on Google Earth it looks really cool because it's all in 3D.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can track it in real time on Google Earth using that data.
So I thought we were gonna have to go back east, man.
No, it's still heading west. Although, you know what? It turned. It's heading southeast again. It's doing like a Z pattern here.
It caught that.
That same wind pattern again.
Yeah.
50,000 feet.
You know, and I got to bring this up. Somebody tried to say that the last test that we did, when the balloon went up and went out, and it went one direction, and then it caught the upper atmosphere, and it came back. They're trying to say that that was proof of the Coriolis effect. And I believe that it's that same swirling effect.
No.
What Carly found in her video.
Yeah, it would have been just a jet stream or
jet stream. All right, so this is it, guys. We're actually making this happen.
halfway down, and it's heading southeast again. Well, at least we're getting back into crop territory instead of
town.
You know, we don't want it to come down in populated area.
That wasn't Ford.
Zion Road.
Beautiful countryside, though.
Yeah. Tell you what, anybody who claims that the Earth is overpopulated, they apparently have never been outside of a city. There is a lot of wide open land, especially, you know, just get in the air, start flying, you'll see a lot of open land.
Not nowhere near even close to capacity.
No, I remember reading something somewhere that like the entire population of the world would fit in Texas, yeah, with like
read the same
like
thing.
2 square feet around them,
And
or
that's
something
without
like
double stacking.
that. Yeah, right, exactly.
So
42,672 feet.
sorry.
Cool.
Sorry, I didn't mean to jam on the brakes there. A little touchy.
Cool. What is that?
It moves the gas pedals away from my foot, so it's not so close.
Really?
Yeah.
You can actually move the gas
The
pedal?
gas pedal and brake pedal will go slide back
Will
and forth.
slide?
Yeah, they just moved away from my foot, so now they're way out here.
Well, that's crazy.
I gotta bring it back a little bit because I'm short.
Fancy schmancy.
Shout out to all you guys. Thanks for watching the stream. We're looking forward to the results. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna get some amazing footage. I really hope we get some amazing footage.
These things
Have got
40,214.
I don't know how much it costs, Rob.
We got it for free.
No, I thought you said 40,000.
No, that's what the altitude is. The altitude is 40,000.
Maybe new. I don't know. It's nowhere near that. It's in the inventory though. RBCarCompany.com. RBCarCompany.com.
See, we're on Highway 13. That proves we're all Freemasons. It's traveling at 33 miles per hour and about to land on Highway 13.
At 9:33, 10:33.
Yeah, 9/11. Actually, it's
10:11.
past that.
Look at this.
11:9.
You can see that though. It probably won't show. Covered what bridge? See that thing? Well,
Oh yeah, that's cool.
it's not every day you have it. So you build a covered bridge on the property. Tell you what, if you want to get away from it all and relax, this is one of the spots.
Yeah, it's definitely, yeah,
Absolutely gorgeous out here.
beautiful
It's
day.
the hills. The hills. are
70
nice.
degrees and sunny.
Yeah.
Nice day.
Oh yeah, happy belated birthday, man.
Oh, thanks.
I didn't call you.
That's right.
Were we on the lake on your birthday that day, or was it the day?
I think
after?
it was my birthday was the day after we did the lake.
So we did
I
the-
think we did it on the 25th. I'd have to look.
I can't remember.
I don't think we're on the lake.
I remember we went to Christo's on your birthday though. Didn't
Yeah, I think so.
we? Yeah, and then we were like, oh, we got to go back there and eat, and there was one like 2 blocks from where you were staying. I didn't know it.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're getting out here.
35,000 feet, so we're at cruising altitude.
I'd like it to get through that fast. Just drop, and get away from
35,616 and 112 miles an hour.
What?
It's traveling 112 miles an hour. I can
Down?
see that on this app. And it's heading south. We're headed to Junction City.
Yeah, no, it was falling like a rock though.
Yeah. Dropping like a rock now.
This is not going to work. Should I turn here?
What is this?
I don't know. It's a road.
No, keep going straight.
That's almost free fall speed.
Yeah, it's dropping pretty quick. Heading right for the 37 on the map.
Heading for this highway?
37 Junction City. Are we on 37?
Yeah.
I thought we were on 13.
Oh wait, no, you're right. We're on 13.
Yeah, we're on 13. We're headed to we're headed to 37. It looks like. We're on 13. going south, headed to 37.
Is there a way to put us on that map as well?
Not that I'm aware of.
This thing should be slowing down laterally here soon. Once it drops below 30,000 feet, it usually slows down.
Oh, guys, I have had to use the restroom for the last several hours, and I'm still holding it, and it is rough. It is rough.
It's like we're up here.
The balloon got just shy of 100,000 feet. We were just shy of 100,000 feet, but if we get some really good footage, it'll be awesome.
In Australia,
Southern Australia,
especially if we're in the southern area of Australia, we should do a balloon launch from there. See what we can see toward the south.
Or Mornay.
The South Rim.
We go South Africa.
Or South Africa.
South Australia.
31,000 feet.
Argentina probably gets shot down. It's a little too close for comfort there.
31,618. 58 miles per hour. December, yep. Australia in December. That's the plan.
Built on a hillside.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Beautiful.
That's nice.
It is relaxing out here, man.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Well, it depends on if you're talking about the chat or the video.
What's going on here? That's awesome.
I am really hoping we get a UFO on that camera, man. If nothing else.
No, we're not doing one for the eclipse. Didn't plan on that. There are others out there, I believe, that are planning it though.
These are expensive tests.
These are expensive.
Shout out to Dwight, or does he want to know?
Yeah, I don't know if he wants his. So I just,
shout out to the guy that made this possible.
Yeah, one of our team members.
A true hands-on fella.
For sure.
So,
but,
you know, I would love.
I mean,
I would love to be able to do some more of these tests and actually get some of the other researchers together. Everybody come together.
You know, I really do wish that the research community wasn't so fractured and, you know, credit happy and.
Oh, I said this first. I thought of this.
I
first.
coined the phrase. I did this. I did that.
I.
We could be a lot better together.
Pride, man. Ego.
But everybody's a shill.
Let go of my ego.
Everybody's a shill.
Yeah, everyone. Well,
that's what they say. Everybody's a shill.
Well, they should take a shill pill.
Take a shill pill. I think most of these people don't even know what the word shill means.
There's a shill in the air.
Yeah, it looks like we are heading to, I think it's a state park or something. Somebody was saying something about that. Have you looked into the logistics of a rocket yet? No, I haven't. Have you?
Not in Indiana. I mean, you have to be out west.
Yeah. No.
I don't even know about us launching a balloon where we're located because we're right on the flight path of Midway and O'Hare.
Yeah.
We'd have to go like 20, 30 miles south easily, and then you have to look at the jet stream at that point. And I definitely don't want to do that because the cruising altitude for those planes is not at 35,000. It's a lot lower because they're coming in, they're descending.
26,000 now. So I guess the balloon's the parachute's doing its job.
Well, that 111, was that the side to side?
26,000. It's traveling 43 miles per hour, I guess.
Okay, not 111 or whatever.
I just want to hear that dome slap for myself. Yeah, you know what? I'm not buying it. I'm not buying the rocket hit the dome.
I'm not.
If that's assuming the dome is up there, then the dome would have to be upwards of 10,000 miles high, because the sun and moon are allegedly at 3,000 miles high.
Here's the thing.
So
how high is the kingdom coming?
Huh?
How high is the kingdom when he brings back the kingdom? How high?
Oh yeah, it's 1,500.
1,500 or 18?
15.
So if it's 1,500,
pretty sure. Yeah, so it's got to be at least that miles.
Miles.
Yeah.
You ain't getting a rocket at 1,500 miles, man.
Yeah, all the stuff that we've been seeing has been, you know, under what, 150,000 tops, I think.
Yeah.
at the most, I think 150,000 feet. We're talking 150,000 feet max. And you know, Sun and Moon are allegedly at 3,000 miles. New Jerusalem's at 1,500 miles, and the dome presumably is about 10,000 miles. So nobody's hitting the dome. Everybody keeps saying, "I want to hit the dome," unless you're down at in Antarctica, where the dome would be, you know, a lot closer, tapered in. Okay, sir.
Hey, Victor, we need to do a sunset launch because everyone wants to see the transition from day to night with the sun going down.
That would be awesome. I want to finish this one before we go on to the next one. But, noted.
The Northeast, dude. Look at this. It's like Boston.
Oh, this whole area looks a lot like, you know, New England. This looks very New England.
Yeah. Cute and quaint.
Cute and quaint.
All right, so we were on the 22. Now we're taking the 668.
668. Yeah, we're almost right under it now, I think. But it's still up there.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see it, I don't think.
But I think we are pretty, well, it's shooting to the east pretty quick.
Is it?
Wow. Heading towards Highway 90, I can't tell, 92 or 93.
Yes, previous balloon launches are on the YouTube channel. Go check them out. We have some really cool footage. There were a few issues
on the second launch.
On the second launch.
The first launch was great.
We have footage from the first launch. Second launch had some issues, so we don't have any footage. We actually had a gimbal fall off, and we were never able to recover it. So we went to extra precautions to secure the gimbals correctly this launch.
Ready?
Whee! No hands! Whee!
I'd have to do it on this one coming down. This is the one.
Whee!
Alright, this is it.
Okay, what's the altitude, guys?
In one of the videos, it does appear that there's a little bit of curve. We'll let you guys be the judge. You can take a look. That's why we're continuing to do this, because we really want to make sure of everything.
Man. Wow, this would be awesome riding.
Dude,
I'm jealous, man.
Did you get butterflies just now?
No, I don't think
I did.
Did you?
Yeah. Butterflies make me happy.
Butterflies make me happy.
They tickle my tummy.
What's the altitude, guys?
Where we at?
Help us out here. 21,062. 21,062. So, still got a little ways to go here. Yeah, we're gonna be.
We are having fun. It is a great morning.
On camera.
Oh, Wendy's. I don't want to degrade Wendy's. Are you kidding me? I love Wendy's. I might degrade Starbucks. We have a Starbucks in here. We got a McCafe. I will use a McCafe. I hate McDonald's. Sorry, guys. I do.
Don't pee in the cup, too, please.
I'm not going to pee in the cup.
We are in Wayne National Forest.
Obviously. Wayne National Forest.
Guys, you don't worry about it, okay? We are getting off topic, okay?
Am I really not going to have reception here?
Oh, we won't have reception.
That's not good.
Somebody might, but we won't.
You know what? Don't trust everything you see on Google or read.
I'm not spread.
Well,
Because Google is rigged.
What's your reception right now?
We got a lot of hills out here. I'm getting a little motion sick. We're gonna have to be careful. What altitude are we at?
We're close.
21,000.
How close are we?
We're at 21,000 feet.
How far away from Junction City? What have we got? 4 miles?
You know what? I am not gonna think about that.
Pull it up on
5
Google.
miles?
Pull it up on Google Maps. So you can see where we're at in relation.
We have 69 people watching the live stream. It is slowly climbing. We have been streaming for 2 hours, 10 minutes, and 10 seconds. I am not gonna pee in the cup, man. Okay, focus on the balloon launch.
Oh, it's in it.
It's in what?
It's in Wayne National Forest.
It's in Wayne National
Wayne National Forest. Shoot. This is not going to be fun, guys.
You people brought your hiking boots.
We may actually see Bigfoot.
It's gearing up for a several-mile hike.
We're going to catch Bigfoot live on camera.
Seriously, though.
And possibly a chupacabra.
I'm not even joking.
I know, like how.
Thank you for the 42 thumbs up. Really appreciate that.
So, yeah, I guess my whole thing is in all this, you know, is this our last balloon test in Ohio? Probably.
Oh, it is for me.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, each of these trips cost me $1,000. I don't really have that kind of money to be throwing around. So.
No.
Hey, Sheila just joined. Hey, honey, love you.
What's happening, Sheila?
A little late to the party. Just wake up. 14,990. Still dropping.
Still dropping. Okay, yeah, at least the road's not closed.
We're balloon chasing. At this point, because we really were way out in the middle of nowhere, we lost our cell phone connection, and that terminated this portion of the live feed. But this works out pretty good for the sake of this video, because we can talk about something here. Remember how I told you not to get too excited about this footage? Well, obviously by now, if you believe in the globe, you're quite happy to have seen curvature in a lot of this footage, even from the 7.2mm lens. If you believe the Earth is flat, you're probably denying that you did see curve. Well, when I saw this footage, I gotta be honest, I couldn't deny that I did see some curvature. That was naturally quite frustrating for us, but Victor, while not being a flat earther, was frustrated for a different reason. Like us, he questioned the footage just as we did, but for a different reason. He saw sometimes that it was curved and sometimes it was flat. There did appear to be some distortion. Now, if you recall, the whole reason we all decided on the 7.2mm lens was because it was not a fisheye lens, and it was supposed to be the closest lens available for a GoPro that would be the closest to the human eye. Now, while we still believe it is the best and closest lens that you can get for a GoPro to the human eye, it still does have some barrel distortion to it. And here's a clip from a test Victor did with the lens shortly after posting the raw footage to his YouTube channel.
I had a quick update to provide to you guys regarding whether or not or how much distortion is in the 7.2mm lens. Just to give you a really quick understanding, every single lens in existence has some measure of distortion. It's not, you know, extreme with rectilinear lenses as it is with fisheye lenses, but it's still there. There is slight distortion. Now, I'll be honest, I did not expect there to be as much distortion in the rectilinear lens that's been in the 7.2 since I started doing some more tests on it. When I initially looked at the photos on the website and talked to the guy that I ordered it from Rage Cams, he was really friendly, and he assured me that it had the least amount of distortion in comparison to all the other GoPro lenses. So I had this discussion with Rob already a little bit about, you know, how pretty much every lens has some form of distortion or some amount of distortion. But the nice thing with rectilinear lenses is it's very correctable. And I kind of wanted to show you guys how that looks. So in general, lenses distort. There's what's called barrel distortion, and barrel distortion occurs like a barrel kind of in the center of the lens and causes things to bulge just like a fisheye lens does. So I wanted to show you here. You can see there's a slight curve with this this tube here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to rotate both layers. I have two layers. I've corrected and uncorrected. And so I'm going to rotate this a little bit just so you can kind of see and get an idea of what this is going to end up looking like. Basically how much distortion's there. So that's pretty good there. So this is with distortion. As you see, it's bulged slightly in the middle. And I'm going to turn off. Basically, what I did is I went through this process here. This is where you take the camera, and I did this in video mode just so I know it would apply to the video well, because sometimes the aspect ratio shifts and that sort of thing between video and photos. So what I did is I went through here. I had this software, Adobe Lens Profile Creator, create a profile for the 7.2 rectilinear GoPro lens. And so we created that profile, and it tracked those points, and it detected, you know, obviously any form of distortion or geometric distortion, chromatic aberration distortion, and vignetting as it, you know, as it could in the lens, any and all. And so this is what I came out with. This carbon fiber rod I have here was from a drone build actually 2 years ago, or 3 years ago actually, 2014. So this is a 32 millimeter carbon fiber rod, pretty good sized carbon fiber rod, and it's very straight. I got it from Rockwest Composites, and their tolerances are, it's better than a ruler. So that is with correction there. So I'll show you without correction. See, there's slight distortion. That's with correction. So there is some distortion there. It's not a ton, but it's enough that it does need correcting.
Now let me just say that no correction has been made to this video. I'm just showing you the raw footage as it was given to me by Victor. He has also not corrected any of this footage. But what are we to make of it? Well, again, as I said in the interview I did before our first launch, I'm under no delusion that this test is going to prove anything to anybody. I mean, people are going to argue for both sides either way. So I will say I do see a very slight curve, but between the barrel distortion of the camera lens and the clouds, honestly, it's hard to tell what the true horizon really is. So at this point, look, I'm content that we busted Mythbusters and we showed the true differences between what is seen with a fisheye lens versus what is seen with a non-fisheye lens. Everything else is obviously going to be debated for eternity by both flat earthers and ballers in the comment section below, so let's just go ahead and get back to our adventure. Going back to Highway 13 because of course,
make a loop?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I think so.
Target enforcement area.
6,509 feet, so it's we should be.
It's at 6,000.
Yeah, it'll be coming down pretty quick now.
You almost see it then.
But I don't know. I don't know where we are on the map in relation to it. It's.
We are at. So we're still at 668. I can't remember where we're at.
Yeah, we're live for as long as
Green Branch Road. We're on 668, heading south near Green Branch Road.
I can't tell.
You have to zoom in big time.
Yeah.
And my phone is the only thing we can use on Google Maps.
5,000 feet. It's coming down.
They know where they're at, though. Victor knows where he's going.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that. They've got a pretty good feel for it, I think.
Yeah. So the balloon's been in the air almost 2 hours right now.
Yeah. Should be coming into sight soon. Yep. I agree.
He's turning down this road.
That depends on where we are, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys can look it up. We are Black Gold Road.
We are in
Black Gold Road.
Black Gold Road.
Off of 37 East. Black Gold Road off of 37 East. So I don't know how close we are to the balloon. Can anybody let us know how close we are to the balloon? Are we anywhere near where we could see it? Yeah, me too, Luke.
What did he say?
Praying the cameras stay intact. Tile Plant Road 42. Oh, look at this old factory.
Guarantee this.
3,000 feet.
3,000?
3,927. East of New Lexington. Are we anywhere near it?
Yeah, we don't know. We're flying blind.
Yeah,
we're driving blind.
We're driving blind.
We're just following him, so we don't know. We're just.
I can't tell.
I can't wait to see. I'm looking up. It's 3,000 feet. You might be able to see that balloon.
Well, it depends on how far away we are from it. I can't tell.
Yeah.
We're pretty far northwest still. That's what they're telling us. So we probably won't see it. We'll probably have to go looking. Probably have to go out with the drones. We need to go southeast towards the state park.
Should we have stayed on a main highway?
No, there's no main highway near us.
This is the main highway. The locals, man.
Yeah, this is the main highway. We're on the main highway. Watch out for the cows.
Are you going by? Now, what road are you looking for? Are you using a truck or a horse?
Take a left at the cow.
That's Betsy.
Yeah, everybody knows.
Well, wait a minute. If it's the brown one,
then you gotta take a right.
That might be 𝗵𝗿𝗶𝗍.
Yeah. If it's the brown one, you take a right. If it's white and black, take a left.
Make sure you feed her a dandelion. She'll appreciate it. Tell her you love her.
Yep. Don't be tipping.
Don't be tipping.
Don't be tipping my
Don't need
cows.
to tip our cows.
Nope.
They know their job. Okay, here we go.
3,927.
Is that in front of us? The Perry County
4
Transit.
miles per hour.
They get involved
State
in this?
Street. Where are we going?
We are in Perry County. Perry County, Ohio.
Perry County.
Man. How far are we from Cincinnati right now?
I have no idea.
Cincinnati's back to the west.
3,927. It's really kind of just hovering there in the 4,000.
Oh, dude, I thought it's that bird again.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's a balloon.
The plane. The balloon.
The balloon.
The ball.
New Lexington Bible Church. Ah, they're saying no offense, but you need a female in that car to get y'all directions. No, we don't.
Why would you say that?
We got maps.
This is interesting.
Are those other guys still behind us? In the silver car?
Yeah. Now, does he have any type of tracker other than the phone device?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I know he had like 3 different types of tracking in the box.
Okay.
Alright, so here we are.
Main Street.
Taking a ride on Main
and
Street.
State Street.
Main and State in the middle of nowhere.
Back on 37 again?
Is this 37?
I thought I saw a sign back there.
It's heading north now. Balloon's heading north. What's the altitude, guys? Let us know what the altitude is. We're heading north, or the balloon's heading north. It has not updated for 4 minutes. What?
It hasn't had an update in 4 minutes?
That's what she said.
That means it may have dropped.
Oh yeah, maybe.
It may be out of the sky by now.
That would really stink. That could really stink.
Oh man.
Perry County Airport.
That may be why it's not updated. It's on the Cessna picked it up on their wing. It's on its way to Sioux Falls.
Well, one of those guys in the flying lounge chairs probably
Oh my gosh.
just reached out and grabbed it. 3927. That hasn't updated. So 3927, that's what it's been for a long time now. So yeah, they may have lost tracking on it. how bad would that suck? Guess we're gonna have to pay that lady a visit.
Heart-wrenching right now.
Yep.
How about those tracking devices?
How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
How about that?
Well, he had some that were like impact generator, like it senses jolt.
Okay. Cash my balloon.
Last update was 10:13. Yeah, that was
6 months ago at least. Right?
Yeah, at least.
It's your cell phone title better than this one.
Yeah. Yeah, she's right. I'm looking at this thing hasn't. It had a blue line like it was heading north on this road.
I'm gonna be looking
On Marietta Road Southeast, 17. Is it 17?
We're nowhere near.
Or 71? I can't tell. This app is really annoying.
Oh man. I don't even know where to look, dude.
I don't either at this point. Highway 11.
We're near Bristol.
Marietta Road Southeast.
Okay, here's something.
Oh, that's where they are, Marietta Road. So this is Marietta Road.
Yep, this is it.
It's somewhere around here. This is where we lost it. What was that? Oh, he's got a pee.
Hey, did you guys
But this is the last known location. Is just north of Marietta Road.
Yep, over here.
Right over here.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
There's a big tank you could have peed in right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna hop out and see what's going on.
Yeah, I'd be sitting out here.
What's going on?
Well, I'm in roaming, which really sucks.
Yeah.
Because I can't pull up the spot tracker app, I don't think, unless it's like the last little bit of data. Give me a hotspot.
Oh, I don't know what I'll do that.
Your phone will do that. Come on. You got signal still?
Yeah.
Can you give me a hotspot? Maybe?
I might be able to.
If you can give me a hotspot, that
Hey,
would
Rick! Take this. I'm gonna see if I can get him a hotspot on my phone.
Okay. Is that what happened?
got no signal.
All right. Well, we're live. Looking for this bad balloon that got away again. They're saying it's by a lake. Coordinates 39. Okay. Thank you, Lauren. Hang on a minute. Lauren wrote that. Lauren, pop that in again. What's this? Why? Oh, I just did it again. All right, let me shut this off because it just messed up.
And of course, after Rick shut the camera off, we lost cell signal. It was hard for him to get it back up again. And you know, we were kind of freaking out at this point, I gotta be honest with you. So I just want to give a special thanks to all of you who prayed for us at this point, because we thought, oh no, we've lost the balloon again. We have no cell signal out here. We had no idea where it was, and I just want to thank you guys for praying for us that we'd be able to find it, and that, of course, all the footage and cameras and everything would be intact. I really believe that our prayers were answered, especially when you consider where that balloon landed as compared to the whole entire surrounding area, and that nobody messed with it from the time that it landed until we were able to recover it.
That's a serious password. Is that it? Let's see if we can do this.
So what's the status?
So I'm trying to...
You're connected.
Okay, I'm connected. Give me a ping, come on. Just freaking ping.
You know what you should have done is attached a tile to it. Think about that. You should have attached a tile to that thing.
Tile.
So what's the status, Rick?
It connects to your phone.
I think we lost the balloon for now.
That's a really good idea.
We're gonna find it.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
We will find it.
You never heard of a tile. Dude, they sell them at Micro Center. They're $20.
All right, so now we're gonna... They're saying it's near a lake. Okay, guys, I'll wait for you to tune back in over here because I know that I had to shut the camera off. Sorry, it messed up on our end. We couldn't see. We are literally in the middle of nowhere.
What time is that?
Okay, Lauren said that it's at 39 degrees.
So I think my...
Can you type these coordinates in? Oh no. Coordinates right here.
What are you talking about?
You guys
no.
stop typing. Oh no.
Do you have signal? Can you give me a
You can scroll. You can.
Well, what I need is I need a...
Well, you should be able to. I mean, I could.
There
There
it
you
is.
go. Yeah.
I need a... can you give me a...
MiFi?
Yeah, my...
Okay, yeah. We're still live. I didn't know my MiFi could work. Are we still live? Somebody type something.
Launch, we're attaching a tile to the balloon.
Let me see.
Yeah, it's a tracking device. You track it from your phone.
Well, we got like 3 trackers.
Hey, Kavanaugh, what's happening, brother?
Apparently.
I'm trying to get the second tracker to work right now.
We are in the middle of nowhere, Ohio. So if we lose you, it's because it's bouncing off and on of some of it. We're all, there's how many of us with the Verizon? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sprint.
4.
4 of us.
I'm Sprint.
3 of us have signal, 1 doesn't, right?
Yeah.
I'm on extended.
Yeah, I'm on extended too.
So you're Sprint and you're Sprint, Victor?
Extended 3G.
So guess everyone with Verizon.
Okay, hold up. It just updated. Okay, let's go. Oh yes, 1 minute ago. It is on the ground and we got a ping.
Got a ping?
Yep.
Got a ping. All right, here we go. Got a ping.
Nice little thing to have happen.
Got a ping, baby.
And we're back. All right.
We got a ping.
Is he going?
Bada bing, got a ping. With the other tracker, I think. It was a different tracker. That's why you put multiple trackers on it.
My seatbelt on his head, dingest to death. Oh, it's in my pocket, Rob.
Oh.
You want that charger?
No, I think we're good.
There it is.
All right. Still on? We still live? Yeah.
We are still live. There's the silo we need to climb. We need to climb that, and that'll give us our vantage point.
And maybe some cell signal too.
You know what? Is that being used as a cell tower?
I don't know.
It's fenced in like one.
Directions from the airport, coordinates. I can't read that. All right, well, Victor pulled up a different app because he had several different trackers inside the box, and apparently he's got a ping from one of them, and we're not too far away from where he received that ping, I guess.
Right down the road.
I think he said, what, 2 miles or something like that?
Yeah, it could be. Josiah thought a mile.
Josiah thought it was a mile?
Yeah.
We are out in the middle of nowhere.
Back to the hills.
Hope it's not stuck at the top of a tree. A lot of trees around here.
Are those folks playing with a parachute just now?
Hey, Mama.
Look at this, man.
A box fell out of the sky. Hanging from a parachute.
Oh, that's me.
I gotta put my seatbelt on.
I was breaking the law in Ohio.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
There we go. Here we go. Whee.
I think that guy's gonna be there all day.
You think?
That was a big yard.
That's a little
21-inch deck.
Yeah, that's a lot of mowing. That'll keep you busy all day.
Yeah.
Still got enough gas, I hope.
Yeah. It's just when we stop at the gas station, if we walk in and you hear banjos playing, we'll wait till the next stop.
Yeah.
Where was that place?
What is the new coordinates? I don't know. They have it in theirs. Hey, James 𝗦𝗵𝗿𝗍. Hey, man. We were just talking about you. Wondering how you're doing with your experiment that we want to do with the lasers.
Yes.
So you have to give me an update. Give me a call sometime. Let me know what the deal is with that. We don't know the coordinates. Victor has it up in his car. He's got an app on his phone. Oh, somebody else got the coordinates. I wonder if they typed it in somewhere. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Whoa. I hope we don't have to spend the entire day driving around out here.
Oh, man. I don't think we will. I think we're going to find this thing fairly simple.
There's so many variables, man. The jet stream,
Oh,
tracking,
just regular, you know,
cellular service.
seatbelts.
Seatbelt.
What a rush, though, huh?
You know, this is an emotional roller coaster ride. I mean, you get all this. I try to go into these things with no expectations, because whenever you have expectations, you're setting yourself up.
That's true.
I mean, it is still a kick in the gut sometimes, but you get excited, then you get bummed out, you get excited, and you get
Oh, it's a roller coaster ride, man. There ain't no doubt about it. Now is he?
Okay, what's he doing here? Wouldn't that be cool if it just ended up on this hay field out here? That would be. That'd be pretty cool. If and it did. Here, I'll hand this to you.
There it is. Hold on.
Where?
Yeah.
There's something. Hold this. Take it.
Here.
There's something over there. What is that? Stupid.
You guys, I see it.
Got it?
I actually see it. I think I saw it. Come on, Josiah. Is that it? There it is. Yeehaw! Let me switch the camera. Oh, we can walk it now. We got.
We have both gimbals, so God bless this.
It's still rolling.
All right.
We landed in the field. All these trees around. And we got both cameras all
It's not still.
We rented it.
It's still on, but it doesn't say it's still recording.
All right, we'll see you in a bit.
There was the
Yeah, that's fine.
parachute right
We're good.
there. This is the balloon.
All right, bye.
I can't tell if it's still recording. It doesn't look like it. Woo! Both cameras. Hopefully it recorded.
We got it.
Woo! Of all places to land, too, huh?
It's right in the middle of this field.
Woo!
Look at this. It was right in here in this gully.
Right here.
That's phenomenal.
Woo!
Bob was running.
I was wrong. I was going to see it that time. Both cameras.
I had to stop, dude. My camera keeps messing up, man. When I turn this thing, if you bounce the phone. So anyway, yeah, we got it. Both cameras. Here, let me see us. See these guys. There's the boys. There's all the fellas. The cameras are still running.
Are they still recording?
You're kidding me.
No, that one's not recording, actually. That's a little concerning. No, there's that one.
But they're
It
on.
might have been ran out of data.
Oh, it capped at 2 hours, 30 minutes.
Well, that was still at altitude.
Yeah.
That's like in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Dude, what if they cut out as soon as they landed?
Oh, that would have been cool.
The balloon is still there, though.
The whole thing, again. What the heck?
It didn't burst.
It didn't
What a
blow
perfect
off,
place
man.
to land, though.
Dude, you see the trees?
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
Oh, look at it. It landed right in that little hole right there.
it landed in this grassy area.
Woo!
This hayfield. Wow.
We were just saying this is exciting, depressing. This is the exciting part.
This is the roller coaster.
This is a roller coaster.
And now we're gonna go get back in line and stand for 2.5 hours. For 19 seconds of enjoyment. Oh, wait.
I'm just going to unplug it because I don't want to run it, ruin the video transmitter.
Oh, gotcha.
And,
And how far away are we from where we were? How many miles do you think we drove, you guys?
we're not that far. We're probably, what, 50 miles? 50?
Probably.
About 50.
Yeah.
Alright. Everything looks good, dude.
Everything's golden.
Everything's
You got it
golden.
unplugged?
Yep, it's unplugged.
Sweet.
Yeah, let me power these suckers down.
Are we still live?
Battery.
Is everybody still watching?
Oh yeah, we're live.
Woohoo!
So they didn't even go through. It didn't even burn through all the battery in the power cell.
No.
That's awesome.
It did 2 hours 32 minutes on that one. What was on it? Yeah, 2 hours. Must cut off. Wait, hold on. Is it still recording? Oh, it's still recording.
Nice.
Nice. Still recording. That's awesome.
It just. That is cool. Here, I got this.
We'll make sure it saves properly.
Yeah.
Hey, Victor, hold on, man. We never got to do this last time.
Boom.
Got it.
That's awesome.
Boom.
Boom.
Good job, brother. Good work, fellas.
That is hilarious.
I can't believe
we got it back.
It didn't land in the tree.
I know.
And I'm not gonna lie, I was in doubt, man.
That is a blessing.
When we were,
Well, I was so
total blessing.
Yeah. So the tracker that's in there only updates every 5 minutes, and so the last ping was like way far north.
Yeah.
And then finally, when I got signal, it updated. So
Where we stopped.
Yeah, where we stopped.
That's so cool.
I know. That spot trace app is really nice.
Yeah.
It's for like when you fall.
We got it. Are you stoked, Rob?
I am. Sure. Yes, very much so. looking forward to seeing the footage.
I think we were only 200 feet from one ping.
From 1,000.
From 100,000. So I'm pretty sure we crossed it because the next the next ping was what, 97?
The balloon got that far.
Yeah.
The balloon hit 100,000.
The balloon hit 100,000.
It's close enough.
Close enough.
99.8. I mean, come on.
It was 99.819 or something like that.
Yeah. Close enough.
Where's the chase team vehicle?
Yeah. Yeah. A good almost 30,000 feet higher than Mythbusters got, so.
Phenomenal.
Woo!
There's the crew, guys.
I just can't believe the gimbals were running when they hit the ground.
That's a long time.
And they're not broken.
That means the parachute worked pretty good.
The parachute worked at some point. The parachute deployed.
It dropped like the first 20,000 feet though.
Yeah.
Like in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
It was dropping.
It was.
fast.
I can't wait to see that footage, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're gonna.
You should call Brandon and tell him.
I told him.
Oh, you did? That's sweet.
Thank you.
Doing full recovery with both cameras.
That's cool.
That guy has no idea. We may have just discovered secrets of the universe.
Yeah.
You what? You want to strip these gimbals off here?
Alright. Good start.
Okay.
That's where it landed.
Bye. Tim here?
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video presentation. If you did, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and share it on your favorite social media sites. There's a lot more to come, so stay tuned and we'll see you back next time.